and Medicare benefits check as easy as... That's 888-665-0696.
Here we go, Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr, Sweet Tea, Travis Rogers. The Wednesday edition of the No Stress Sports Talk Express on this June 10th.
I'm a chivato.
Is Bergie doing this show too today like he usually does on Wednesdays? Wednesdays with Bergie. Then he would go for the Triple Crown on every show today on ESPN LA. Every live and local show, that is, based out of LA Live. I guess maybe he's not. But that's okay. We'll recap DeMarco's birthday yesterday. Did he end up going to Benihana? DeAndre wondering, Young D, producer DeAndre wondering, did he get the Booger Sugar?
Yes.
DeMarco said that was going to be his wrestling name.
That's going to be my wrestling name when I put on a mask. Booger Sugar.
No. And did he eat the rest of that carrot cake that producer Laura brought in yesterday on his way home? All of that, and yes, Dodgers baseball. And yes, Game 4 of the NBA Finals tonight. We'll walk you up to coverage at 5:30 p.m., courtesy of ESPN Radio. Can the Knicks bounce back and win it? Will the Spurs keep winning? Many would say whoever wins Game 4 wins the series. Well, that's tonight. Let's do it.
Oh. Why don't you shut up?
The No Stress Sports Talk Express. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Wednesday afternoon in the South Plan right now.
Let's go, Knicks!
You're a Knicks fan?
I'm a Knicks fan right now.
How come?
I don't know. I'm buying into the story. I am. Let's go, Knicks! Everybody keeps saying who's going to win. I'm picking the Knicks.
You're
the Knicks
picking
are
them
going to win. The Knicks are going
to
to win tonight. They're going to win the series. That's it. Wemby's going to have to wait.
Why Knicks?
Because I'm believing in the story.
What's the story?
I think Brunson's going to close him out. I think Karl Anthony Town is going to remove himself from the milk carton he's on and play better. If you get a just average Cat in the last game, the Knicks will be up 3-0.
Hold on, I can hear myself on this.
You can hear yourself on there?
There we go.
Is that what that was?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now
yeah.
Fixed.
And I don't know. I'm kind of rooting for the Knicks, just their fan base. It's been a long time for them.
No.
Yeah, I'm with Laura.
It's not Boston. We don't have to hate them.
No, I don't hate them, and I
don't hate Fat Joe.
I have a lot of friends in New York too that are wilding out, but because their fans are wilding out and they don't know how to act, I can't imagine if they win.
How would you act? See, there you go. You're sitting on championships. LA is the place to be. They are starved for a championship. You'd be nuts too.
I don't
Travis
care if
will turn a car over. No, I mean if you've gone 30 years without winning a championship.
Oh no, I would not turn a car over. I would
break a window,
pop some bottles. I would celebrate like that.
Right. We said New Yorkers are different. Yeah. They yell, they honk.
Fair.
I mean, it's been 30 years.
Yeah, I don't sympathize with anything New York.
Why are you hating on New York?
I'm not. I love New York. Like, if it wasn't so cold, I would live in New York. I love New York.
Do you listen to Biggie?
Yes.
Then root for the Knicks. There
no, we're not rooting for the Knicks.
And I like Brunson, too. I hope Brunson closes it out. He becomes a superstar. I think he deserves
Cat.
it. I like Cat. I just started to like Cat now.
By the way, I got some stats on Jalen Brunson. Since you're rooting for him, he is shooting 37% from the field.
Oof.
30 of 81 shooting. All right. From the three-point ball, he is shooting 31%. 5 of 16 shooting from three. That's a testament to what the San Antonio Spurs and how their guards have been.
You hear that?
Yes. There's something on in here that needs to be turned off.
Yeah, somebody's talking to us.
Yeah.
Right.
It's us.
It's
our own.
It
it's our own two
that's
voices.
Freaking me out.
But,
like the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, it's. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's coming. It's coming from inside the house. It's like a horror movie.
I'm glad you got. I got it. I'm glad he brought up the numbers.
DeAndre's on it.
Thank you.
I thought it was the iPad, but I turned the iPad all the way down.
Yeah, there you go.
You hear it? No. Do I want to see myself? I've gone my whole life trying to look in mirrors. You kidding me? Today's not going to be the day I'm looking to look at myself.
I'm glad you brought up the numbers on Jalen Brunson. The one thing that is indisputable. Numbers are indisputable. That's why we talk about him. But can you not say that he's been the best closer in the playoffs?
Oh, for sure.
Numbers be damned. I'm sure at one point Jordan had numbers like that, but the Bulls kept winning. I'm not going to stat count the guy. I'm counting wins.
37% is pretty low.
It is, but he's shooting the ball a lot. But that's
in
offense.
The finals, D. He's shooting 37% in these three games.
In these 3 games, correct.
Yeah. That's a relatively that could just be a bad couple of games. But they've been D'ing him up hard.
They're making him work.
Yeah.
They're doing what they need to do against him, and he's answered the bell. They're doing what they need to do against Wemby. He's answered the bell. I mean, this is why this has been so compelling.
say, isn't that the same thing we were saying? And I know it's different when the Lakers are in that regular season run when it was like, oh, it's just a bad game from Anthony Edwards. It's a bad game from Donovan Mitchell. Remember we were going. Yep. It was that month of March, and the Lakers' defense 100%. Was actually consistent.
Kevin Durant was on that list.
We got to look at the Spurs as far as what they were doing defensively. Think about who they have gone through. As far as the first round against the Portland Trailblazers, they had Drew Holiday. Did a relatively good job on him. Second round coming around, they had to face Anthony Edwards. They did a good job on him. I know Anthony Edwards was banged up a little bit, but still, the San Antonio Spurs guards did a great job on him. Then he followed up in the conference finals.
Did a great job on Shea.
Did a really good job on SGA. And then now they're following up with another good defensive performance against Jalen Brunson. Now the Knicks, like you mentioned, Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, those guys have been really good as far as the supporting group.
I think you're right, and I think that they'd probably deserve the credit, but that doesn't mean a great player can't have a great night, and that a great player can't kind of find his way home, even against a really good team. And that's the thing that, and I think it's true across almost every sport. When you get into this portion of the season, when you get into the biggest pressure, the highest stakes, your best guys need to be your best guys. And it's going to come down to whichever team's best guy performs a little better. This is an oversimplification, but when you look at it, right? Like if Magic Johnson's a little bit better than Larry Bird, the Lakers probably win the series. If the opposite is true, the Celtics probably win the series. When you look at like Ohtani and Judge in the World Series, Ohtani was pretty good. Judge really struggled. The Dodgers win. Like the best on best. And I know that Wembanyama and Brunson don't go head up all that often, but if Wembanyama overall is a little bit better than Brunson, it probably tips towards the Spurs. Like it's
which superstar shows up the most?
Right. Like if Patrick Mahomes goes out there and lights you up, and Jalen Hurts goes out there and is just kind of a little bit off, then there you go. That's the difference. Like these games are so close. Both teams are so good that the special people, who's ever a little bit more special or a little bit closer to what they typically are, I think that's the difference.
Totally agree. And the reason. This is how I knew Brunson had it going. The shot that he made backwards, and he looked at his hand, and I'm just on a whole different level. So he has to stay locked in there. Same with Wemby. I think that's why they're getting physical with him, to see if they can take him out of his game. He has to stay in the moment, stay where he's at. If you put him in the fourth period with a chance to close him out, I think he's going to. He's the best shot creator on the floor in the fourth. That's what I mean. So if it's close in the fourth, I expect them to win, and I do expect it to be close. But the one thing that you cannot teach or you can't overcome is Wemby. I don't know. I don't know basketball as much as you do as far as strategy. But if I had a dude like that, the ball would never touch the floor.
I don't think there's a ton. And
you can.
There's no defense for that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's no there's rotations and there's sets and there's screening and movement. And I understand like the fundamentals of how you create. But sometimes there's a problem that's not solvable, and 7'6" is an unsolvable problem a lot of the time.
Right, but I guess, and this is where Cat comes into play. Cat just has to be that guy and just make him work for it.
Yeah. No, you got to make him work for it. You got to make, but sometimes if Wembanyama is good, it's probably over. And I'm just talking about any one individual game. I'm not talking about the series. We'll see how it plays out. Yeah. But on any given night, if Wembanyama's having a night, you lose. That's just kind of going to be the way that it goes for him throughout most of his career. Because what do you do with a guy that's 7'6"? He's good around the basket. He can shoot. He can dribble. He's an incredible defensive player. Like he changes everything you're trying to do offensively. Anything around the paint is just off the table almost automatically because you can't get to the basket. He's just the ultimate game changer.
That's why I want him as the hunter, because I still think he's going to take over the NBA, and they all had to go through it. We've been saying this for a while. Even the great ones had to go through heartbreak before they become that guy. I want to see Wemby reach that level.
Well, that's why I feel like this is the perfect series for the NBA. You have the number one market, which is New York, and you have the face or the new face of the league, which is Wemby. And that's why, I don't know if you guys saw that they're putting, like, the numbers for Game 3 were insane. It was the most watched NBA Finals Game 3 since 1998.
Compelling, man.
New York
98.
City.
That's crazy.
Wemby, New York City, it's all happening. I told DeAndre,
it's great for the league.
I think I actually met OG Anunoby's father.
Oh, yeah? Where?
He was a professor at Lincoln University. Mike Jones coached there.
Okay.
They lived in Jeff City around the same time I was there. And
Where is Lincoln University?
Jefferson City, Missouri.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going through his deal. And that's another guy they don't have an answer for yet.
Oh, they do not. No, he's really
good. The
good.
Spurs do not really have an answer for OG Anunoby. Another dude that could mess up your whole game plan here.
But also, if the Spurs, if Stephon Castle is able to take care of the basketball, which he did in game number 3, then all of a sudden the series kind of shifts just a little bit because the Spurs have had double-digit games in majority throughout this series, and the Knicks still found a way to kind of climb back because remember the game's never over in the NBA. You can have a 20-point lead, it's still not safe.
Of course. Yeah.
So with the Knicks, it came the opportunity and crunch time in the clutch moment. The Knicks were able to take advantage because the Spurs, they don't have that. They lack that kind of go-to guy. No, Wemby is that guy, but you can see that pressure started to come, and they weren't able to overcome that.
Okay, so we're playing pickleball. Let me hit it back. So if New York takes better care of the ball, it's over. Yeah, if they take better care of the ball, they're up 3-0 right now. Yes, see,
you can make a case. You can make a case for that. You can also make a case that the Spurs should be up 3-0.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they've had a double-digit lead.
Yeah.
I understand your point about how, no lead in the NBA is safe, but they've clearly, game 2, they kind of let slip through their hands. And the Knicks did a really good job to close them out. I'm taking nothing away, but it wasn't like they were looking around for answers.
No,
They had the turnover at the end. They had a very bad final sequence where they got a lousy shot at the end. That goes down. We're talking about something different. I thought that the Spurs did a good job of rallying back in game 3 and ultimately taking the lead late. Like, neither one of these teams feels like they're significantly better than the other. It feels really, really close. It's whoever plays better over that final 6-minute stretch, maybe even less than that, maybe 3 minutes over the last part of the fourth quarter can determine
last
this.
2 minutes.
And again, I know I'm repeating myself. I keep coming back to that's when it's going to come down to who's a little better in the last 3 minutes. Is it Brunson or is it Wembanyama?
Right. I like it. And that's why I'm watching.
And I don't know. Like, if you told me Brunson was better, I believe you. If you told me Wembanyama was better, I believe you. Like, that's what we're waiting to see.
Why I'm looking out for Spike. Told you Spike's getting old. New York. And Brunson, because this might be your only opportunity to beat him.
Yeah,
I get him now.
I think that's a real possibility for sure. Still got a lot of birthday questions for you coming up in a little bit. But first, let me remind you that Mason and Ireland are inviting you to kick off the World Cup at Commerce Casino for a Mexico versus South Africa watch party. Join the ESPN LA crew on Thursday, June 11th, starting at 12 noon, as Mason and Andy Kamenetsky broadcast live during an afternoon of soccer, excitement, and giveaways celebrating the world's biggest stage. Cheer on your favorite team June 11th at Commerce Casino. I need to hear what you have to say about my man, Freddie Freeman. I should have had my jersey on today.
It's not blasphemy. I just have questions.
All right. We'll try to get to the bottom of the questions coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Coming up tonight at 8 p.m., it's Road to the Cup. After the NBA Finals, we are going to preview the opening matches for all 3 host teams.
Tomorrow, South Africa versus Mexico, and on Friday, United States versus Paraguay. How will these teams kick off their World Cup run?
I cannot wait to find out. Neither can you, I'm sure. Plus, we'll take a look at some of our long-term predictions. Who's going to win the World Cup and more. That's coming up tonight, 8 p.m. after the NBA Finals. It's Road to the Cup on ESPN LA.
John Ireland here. You want a vodka that's championship caliber? Look for Blue Ice Vodka at Ralph's, America's largest potato vodka. Double gold rated, just 64 calories an ounce. Classic, huckleberry, or double espresso. Blue Ice Vodka. Vodka with standards.
Longer days, warmer nights. It's the perfect time to get together at Lazy Dog Restaurant. Whether you're catching a game or just catching up, there's something for everyone. Handcrafted burgers, fresh salads, and shareable bites and small plates for the table. Pair it with cold draft beer, refreshing cocktails, and don't miss happy hour and late night happy hour throughout the week. Hang out on the patio, bring your crew, and stay a while. Lazy Dog Restaurant, locations across Southern California. LazyDogRestaurants.com.
Hey LA and OC, if you love great food and smart prices, you need to know about Wild Fork Foods. Hosting, grilling, you just want a great dinner? Start at Wild Fork Foods. Find your local SoCal store at wildforkfoods.com. Wild Fork, quality meat and seafood, low prices, largest variety in one store.
Rams fans, D-Far here. The Rams are making history in 2026, heading to Melbourne, Australia to face the Niners. You can be there. I've teamed up with True Fan Travel to hook you up with the ultimate fan experience. Game tickets, hotels, exclusive events, even a chance to meet me all in one package. This isn't just a trip, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Spots are limited. Don't wait. Visit TrueFanTravel.com right now and secure your spot. That's TrueFanTravel.com. See you there.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNLAcontests.com. That's ESPNLAcontests.com.
So Ryan and I came to the decision to get life insurance when I was pregnant with our first son. He really wanted us to be taken care of if something happened to him. He provided for our family in life and also after his death. I think that would make him proud. Ethos makes it fast and easy to get life insurance. Apply in minutes and get same-day coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer at a beverage manufacturing plant, he starts his day knowing every line is ready to run because Grainger delivers the industrial-grade products he needs to keep mixers, conveyors, and packaging equipment moving. With Grainger's vast selection of bearings, belts, and motors, he keeps operations running smoothly, so nothing grinds to a halt. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
You're listening to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on 710.
Do your ears work?
They do work. No,
Back to DeMarco and Travis.
You know what this is?
I know it's the Candyman, but is it like a Willy Wonka sort of anniversary or something?
Or is this Sammy Davis?
Sammy Davis.
Sammy Davis
Yeah.
Jr.
The Candyman.
Okay, the Candyman.
That was pretty good, Sammy Davis.
Yeah, it was.
The
1972,
Candyman.
There
guys.
you go.
You got to kind of do your head like that. Yeah.
How was that?
The Candyman.
Oh my gosh. You know, Don Cheadle did a great Sammy Davis.
Oh,
They
yeah?
had that TV show. Ray Liotta played Frank Sinatra, and Don Cheadle played Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah, Leota's got a little Sinatra energy
He
going
pulled
there.
it off.
Yeah.
He did. He pulled it off. But Don Cheadle was awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If I don't know if it ever comes up, if you ever get a shot, take a look.
I know that Sammy Davis sang this song, but I think this was an original song from the Willy Wonka, the first one. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
I think you might be right.
I think Sammy Davis covered
You know
it
who
later.
sang it? It wasn't Willy Wonka. It was the guy at the candy
store guy.
The candy
Yeah,
store man.
but in the
Yes.
movie, though.
There you go.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know if like we're doing like a Gene Wilder thing.
No.
But apparently just feeling some Sammy Davis today, DeAndre.
1972
Oh,
was number one.
Oh, okay. There you
the
go.
original?
Well, this
one, Sammy
that version, the cover. I
Oh,
think
that
went
song
to number
was.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, I want to go back to a time when this song was number one.
That's hard to imagine.
I would love that. Can we get one of those through right now? We need a Candyman.
We need a lot of things. Yeah, I'm with you. I think that would be a nice return to a simpler time.
Yes.
But yeah, sure. Why
when
not?
the Candyman was
Why
number
not?
one.
Why
That'd
not?
be awesome.
What did you do last night for your birthday? Did you went
Chilled-
home and nothing
chilled out.
exciting? Did you go to that? Did you have to put on your jacket?
No.
You didn't?
I shut it all down,
Okay.
and we just told you, low key, we stayed at home. I had 2 carrot cakes, the one you gave me from Porto's, which was excellent. And when I got home, there was another one.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I
do a little compare and contrast.
A little bit.
Yeah, I
Porto's
bet.
was knocked it out of the park.
Oh, did it?
Yeah,
Did
and
your
then
fam try it?
Huh?
Did your family try it?
of course they did.
Oh, did they
Yeah,
like it?
the first as soon as I walked through the door, my daughter took it and had a slice, and she doesn't really like carrot cake. She cleaned it. It was awesome.
Yay.
Yeah, she loved it. So then we cut slices and drove around to our friends.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, everyone that sent a text that was near, hey, have a slice, have a slice, have a
Oh,
slice, have
cool.
a slice. Yeah, we just chilled. That kind of.
Did you bring plastic plates or paper plates
We
and
did.
plastic forks?
We had the plates,
That's
we
how
had
you
the
do
forks,
it.
we chilled out.
That's
know?
how you do
it was kind of the reverse of a pandemic. Remember the drive-by birthdays?
I do.
We did drive up.
How weird was that?
Drive.
Just,
Look,
I mean, everything was just, yeah. And
we evolved. We did what we had to do. And this was cool. And I thought it was awesome. I got to see everybody. And guess what? I could leave. You know, when you go to a party.
Well, it's your day, too, right? It's your birthday. You can tap out whenever you feel like tapping out.
When the cake was done,
boop, and
we're out.
See you later.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was fun. Went home and watched our favorite TV shows. Had a great birthday.
Did the second birthday cake have raisins in it?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Because I know we're both fans of that.
Not the frosting, not even close.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the pecans.
Oh, yeah.
Really appreciated those.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Laura. That cake was outstanding.
Porto's doesn't mess around.
At all.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Now, I did not blaspheme.
Okay.
I just have questions.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You want to set it up?
So
or should we,
last night, Freddie Freeman picked up his 2,500th hit. He's
awesome.
2,500 hits, which is an incredible milestone. He would become the 34th person to get to 3,000 if he does get to 3,000. So basically what you're talking about is he's going to have to get, just for round numbers, about 125 hits a year for 4 more years. That's 500 more hits. Okay? It's a little bit less than that because we still have half of this season to go. So say he gets another 75 hits here. That brings the numbers down a little bit. But 3,000 is in the picture for him because he's still performing at a very high level. What he does is a skill I think that's going to age it already is aging well. I don't want to say it will age well. It is aging well. Just bat to ball skills. Maybe the power dips a little bit here or there. Maybe it's a few less doubles, but his ability to find the barrel of the bat is probably going to last him his entire life, right?
Okay.
So being in that's a really small group, and he gave a little toast last night about being part of this team with 2,500. Awesome. I thought it was great too. And then Dave kind of gave him the needle a little bit and said, "Yeah, you need to go get 500 more. Like, go get to the 3,000."
Him, Mookie, and third base, Muncy. They've been teammates the longest, right?
Yeah, they're Muncy's the oldest. He's the longest tenured person on that team. Max Muncy is. He's been there longer than anybody.
That's got to be cool. Now, okay, so you've already colored my opinion.
Okay,
great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, see, movie critic right there. See, now I don't want to see the movie.
Yeah.
Here's what I said. Okay, so 500 more hits. You said 125 hits per year,
roughly.
Does that translate to about 3 years?
No, it was 125 hits is 4 years to get 500 more hits. Yeah.
Okay, you see where I'm going with this.
I do.
And he's got 1 more year under contract.
Next season, he's still under contract with the Dodgers.
So you're going to have to do something with him.
Potentially.
Okay, that's my question.
Yeah.
If you're talking about keeping this thing going, and when I say this thing, I don't mean just this group. I mean the Dodgers staying on top the way they are constructed. Are you willing to commit to another 3 years for Freddie Freeman? That would be like 20 years.
I think what you do is you do what you do with what you did with Clayton Kershaw, and you just kind of go year by year, and you figure it out, and you find something that works for everybody at the same time. Because Freeman basically said yesterday, and he's been talking about it, he doesn't just want to chase a round number to chase a round number. He wants to continue to win. He wants to continue to play for the Dodgers. So I think he is going into this with his eyes open. I don't think he's looking for another enormous financial score. He wants to be compensated, of course, for what he does. But I think that this is a little bit like Kershaw in the sense that there's a way for this to work for everybody. Like, you're going to have to take a little bit of a haircut in some pay, maybe nothing crazy, but come back down. And maybe we can give you 2. I don't know if we do 3, but let's start with 2. If 2's good, maybe we add another year as we get a little closer to the end. You don't have to lock it in because I don't think that he's looking to run out the clock somewhere else. I think this is something that could work out for everybody.
Perfect. Operative word, run, because this dude, and I love Freddie, don't get me wrong, chompers aside. I do. And you know what's going on up there.
Well, yeah.
Okay, when you get 2,500 hits, you should have good teeth.
He looks great.
I mean, I hope.
They're very white.
You can see them.
Almost blue. They're almost Dodger blue.
Almost very good.
Yeah.
But what I do see, and tell me if I'm wrong, right? And he's, as a first baseman, a defensive first baseman, he's good, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He has gone from excellent to very good.
Too good.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I see him hit one to the wall and barely make it to second, he's not moving very fast.
No.
He's slowing down, basically.
Okay.
So what I'm asking you is what you said about his bat, his skill.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something I can keep around here and stay near the top for the next 4 years? Because here's the blasphemous statement I made in the back room. And I mean this with all due respect.
I know you do.
I don't care if he gets to 3,000 hits.
You know what? Generally speaking, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Like, generally speaking, those individual accomplishments are great for the player, and I'm rooting for you, but it doesn't necessarily have to happen on my team.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
thank you, Travis. That's exactly what I mean.
I'm happy. Like Albert Pujols getting 500 home runs, or in Albert's case, 600 home runs. Great. I wouldn't want an Albert Pujols on my team by the time he was running down 500 and 600 home runs. He just wasn't Albert Pujols
I'll
at that
stop the
point.
game wherever you're at and applaud you.
Good job.
Right.
Love
Thank
you.
That's what I meant.
I think for Freeman, though, it's a little different because of the position he plays, because of that bat-to-ball skill, because he doesn't rely on just otherworldly athleticism. I think this is part of the reason that we're starting to see a really precipitous decline in Mookie Betts is because Mookie is just a 1% of the 1% athletically.
Right.
That once that starts to fade a little bit, he's going to become more and more mortal.
Okay,
That Freddie relies on hand-eye and bat-to-ball stuff. That stuff lasts. The runway on that is very, very long. He'll go from hitting, with his lifetime, I think he's right at 300. He's had years where he's hit 330 and stuff. A bad year for Freddie Freeman will be hitting 275. That's still really good. That's still a lot of hits. You can still use that.
But tell me when he's out there defending first base and he gets a rocket hit to him and there's a race from him to make it to the bag.
We're going to get that pitcher to cover first base. No, I'm not kidding.
You tell me, right? You're like, I don't think he's going to make it this time.
You have to. You make the adjustments, right? Like maybe you plan him a little closer to the bag. Maybe the pitchers understand that anything hit that way, I got to be busting my ass to get over there because I might have to cover first base.
You're willing to ride because of the bat.
Put it this way. Yeah. Here's what I know won't happen, and I know it won't happen for a couple of different reasons. And by the way, he's coming up to bat right now, so we'll give you an update. He will not go out there just to run down that number. The Dodgers won't let it happen, and he won't let it happen.
I heard the quote. He said, and he laughed when he said it, same thing. He said, as long as they're willing to pay me, I'll keep doing this.
Yeah. Well, look, if they're going to pay him like he's paying now, that's you have to tear the uniform off. But he's a deadlock cinch first ballot Hall of Famer. He's won the World Series 3 times.
Walking straight
so
in.
far. He's won an MVP award. I think he's like when we talked about yesterday, like a 6 or a 7-time, 8-time, 9-time All-Star, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like there's not a lot left for him to do. What is left to do is that 3,000th hit. That's a 30. He would be number 34. That's there's I don't know how many, like 25, 30,000 guys that played in the major leagues.
34.
That's a small group. That's a small 34 out of 30,000, and I'm in that inner
Would you want to be
circle.
the 31st, 4th guy that made it to the moon?
Yeah. Yeah. Out of all the people that have lived on Earth and 34 people who stood on the moon.
That's a good way to look at it.
It's like going to a Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah. No, it's not being first. It's just entering that club.
That's
a very exclusive
air.
Group of people. I think he gets there. Now, what's kind of interesting, and I hadn't thought about this until I read something, I think it was in the California Post, which was if there's a labor war, and it's an extended one, which is not off the table, that could cost him enough games to where he doesn't get there.
The pandemic already did.
Yeah, the pandemic took 100 games off the table.
Yeah.
Something else, like think about 100 games for the pandemic. They played 60 instead of 162. Yeah. Say you miss half a season. Well, there goes 80. That's a whole season that just goes up in smoke. And he's kids. A 170 a year hit guy.
Laura, he's got 4 kids.
Yeah.
Go home. Why you got to be?
Why do you want to send him out?
Why? No, not. I'm not. I don't want to send him out.
He's still an effective player on a really good team.
No, for now. I'm just saying, chasing 3,000 hits, to be number 34, bro. Go home.
No,
wrong.
No, I'm not with you on that because there's a lot of athletes that are on the same boat that you can say the same thing about.
Really? Okay.
But how many does Stafford have?
Kids? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go home, right? I don't want him to go home. That's crazy. Why would I want Freddie, especially where he's at right now? Like he might not be
just chasing 3K. Like I mean, if you get another work stoppage, and you lose games because of this, and 3,000 becomes a 5-year prospect. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And you're just chasing it to chase it. Go home.
I don't think he'll do that. I
he
think
strike
he needs
me
to
like
be
that.
On a good team.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
I think he needs to be competing for playoff spots, World Series.
Right.
Very likely they will be. And I think he's got pride in the fact that if he's just out there and all of a sudden he's batting 230, he's not going to do that.
Just chasing hits.
Yeah,
right.
Like
in contention only.
Pete Rose at the end of the line was just I just need to get these hits. I just need to get these hits and run it out. He's no longer Pete Rose. He's still good enough to get hits occasionally.
Right.
Freeman's still an all-star caliber player.
What hat's he going in with?
I think he's gonna be one of those few guys that's hatless.
Blank. He should be.
I think because you can
Your
make the
memories
case
are
for
here.
either.
You're right.
He won an MVP in a
I
World
know.
Series in Atlanta and still has spent twice as much time there as here, at least
Dodger.
as we sit here right now. That's fine.
Gibby meet Freddie.
Maybe let him decide. He could,
Yeah.
that
That's
too.
true.
Yeah.
All right, Shohei on
With
the
those
mound for
teeth.
the Dodgers. We'll give you a little update on that coming up. What do we got coming up here next, Laura? We'll get back to the NBA Finals, talk about what we might see coming up here less than 2 hours. I still want you to explain to me why you're treating New York like an underdog. I need
I'm
an
kind of
explanation
getting
on
into it. Come on, I'm buying it.
It's coming up next. DeMarco and Trav, ESPN LA.
Hey, DraftKings Sports is live in all 50 states. Yes, that means you, California IA. The whole world is watching one tournament right now, and group stage chaos guaranteed. Knockout drama also guaranteed. Stoppage time heartbreak comes with the product. Definitely. The DraftKings Sports app is now live in California, so whether you're catching the early kickoff before work or the late match at the bar with your buds, or look, you're in on every single moment. You're not going to miss a thing, all in one app right here in California. The world's biggest stage is in the palm of your hand. New DraftKings customers sign up with code LA710, spend $5 to get $200 in total rewards. That's code LA710. You want to remember that. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Event traded offered by DraftKings Predictions, a CFTC registered introducing broker. Trading involves risk of loss, market availability varies, eligibility restrictions apply. $50 every 7 days via click-to-claim issued in non-withdrawable prediction dollars that expire in 1 year. Ends June 28th. For terms, dkng.co/predictions promo. Good luck.
ESPN LA may sound one way on AM.
But you know where it sounds best?
You guessed it, crystal clear digital audio.
Your digital audio on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Just search ESPN LA wherever you get your apps.
And you can always watch LA's mega sports station live or on demand on our YouTube channel at ESPN Los Angeles.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. It's springtime in SoCal, and you're still on those same old floors? Make a power move with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Hardwood, laminate, waterproof vinyl, carpet, turf, all in stock. They even have Core-Tec, the original 100% waterproof, kid-proof, pet-proof, luxury vinyl flooring in a ton of colors ready and in stock. Visit the showroom off the 5 next to the Commerce Casino or check them out on the web, HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. No games, no gimmicks, and no spring sale beats wholesale.
Match day in LA is almost here. This Friday, join ESPN LA at Hollywood Park Casino for the ultimate tailgate before the opening match in Los Angeles. Mace, Andy, and Sua are live from noon to 3, followed by DeMarco, Travis, and Geeter from 3 to 6. Brought to you by Milagro Tequila, crafted from 100% Blue Weber agave for bright flavor and exceptional smoothness. From game day gatherings to summer celebrations, Milagro brings a bright side to every occasion. Tequila never tasted better. Milagro Tequila. Please enjoy responsibly.
Download to see if you qualify. Not all customers will qualify. Transfer fees may apply. No Albert subscription required. Albert is not a bank. Albert Instant Loans are issued by FinWise Bank, member FDIC. Not an actual client. Terms apply.
Kylie, what's wrong? I just got hit with a car repair bill. I'm behind on rent, and I feel like I can never save any money.
Have you tried the Albert app? Albert is your financial assistant, helping you find ways to save and create custom budgets to actually grow your money. Plus, you can get up to $10,000 for big expenses, or advance up to $1,000 fast when you need cash right away.
Albert can get me up to $10,000?
Exactly. Albert spots you in a pinch and helps you grow your money in the long run.
I'm downloading Albert right now.
Download the Albert app and use promo code MULTIPLY to borrow up to $10,000 for whatever you need. The Albert app helps you budget better and save more money so you reach your financial goals faster. Download the Albert app right now and use promo code MULTIPLY to borrow up to $10,000. Use code MULTIPLY to borrow up to $10,000.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
We're all here. We're all ready to go again.
What's happening? How's your butt?
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
As the professional athlete in the room, DeMarco, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
When you were in the NFL and you were playing your best football, and you were on the Rams and they were really good.
I was beating up Boomer Esiason?
There you go.
Yeah.
You're beating up Boomer, and you guys were headed towards a Super Bowl, when you guys really were kind of cranked up.
Yeah.
What was the emotion when you go? Was it just excitement to go play, nerves? And the reason I'm asking is because I'm watching Ohtani go out there right now. He's got a couple of guys on base, one out in the bottom of the first inning.
Mm.
Like, I wonder if this is all just routine for him. Like, hey, look, I'm the best to have ever done this. I'm just going to go out there. Or I wonder because, it's a little bit of, hey, man, like every day's a new day. I got to go out there and show people what I'm about.
Okay, so it depends. To answer the question, it depends on who we were playing that week. Some people were just flat out meat.
Yeah.
Meat.
Like the Pirates?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're all dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just going to be bad for you. If you got the Niners or the Vikings, a team that has a right to say they're Super Bowl worthy, then you got to fight. And it's different. Now you want to go prove how good you are. With him, when I watch him pitch, it's personal. I mean, he wants to beat everyone that he faces.
Yeah.
And I love it when he strikes a guy out and stands there and looks at you.
Yeah.
I just love that. He is so competitive.
I wonder if he thinks, he doesn't emote a ton on the mound. He emotes more on the mound than he used to, but like, does he go out there and every time somebody gets on base, he's like, that's not supposed to happen?
Yes.
Or does he understand that, look, even the great Shohei Ohtani is going to walk a guy, he's going to give up a hit, or is he like, this is horse blank. No one's supposed to get to first base. Does he go out there thinking, I'm going to throw a no-hitter, perfect game every time?
Follow me on this. He's a more controlled, better pitching version of Madison Bumgarner. He just couldn't control it. Anytime you got on base against him, he thought it was a personal insult.
Yeah.
I bet he thinks the same thing. He's just a better pitcher.
Yeah.
There's no way you should be able to get on. I can't believe I let that Punch and Judy hitter get on base.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's almost like it's offensive to him.
Yeah.
Like,
I can't wait to see you
you're
again.
Not supposed to do that. And then he bears down and gets the next two guys out. End of the first inning, no score in Pittsburgh.
I know we were going to talk about the finals.
Yeah.
But since we did start talking about the Dodgers, I've been wanting to bring this up, and we just had so many things. I came across this, and it just really struck out to me. It says the Dodgers MLB players spent the most time on the injured list over the past 2 years, with 3,752 days total. They have 859 more days logged than the Chicago White Sox, who come in second.
Wow.
And they're still where they are at.
Yeah. That's weird because it makes sense that the White Sox would have a bunch of guys missed and because they stink, or at least they did stink until this year, right? Like they're much, but it's
stands to reason.
Yeah, you're missing your guys,
right?
You lose a bunch of games.
That works.
The Dodgers have missed 859 more than not. This isn't the top and the bottom. This is the top and second to the top.
Yeah,
yep.
By nearly 1,000 games.
You're a lap ahead,
and you've won back-to-back World Series, and you're the best team in baseball. Like that doesn't add up until you start to kind of think about the way that they use the injured list.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
The depth they have.
Yeah, I wouldn't bring that up as a bragging point if I was a Dodger fan. You know, that's more evidence that you've ruined baseball.
Well, do we?
No, I mean to a person on the outside. Now, see, that's what I mean. You guys got too many guys. That ain't fair. Look, I lost all my guys. I
so
lose
it's my
games.
fault I'm smarter than you?
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
But the first thing I thought about was how many of those missed games was Glasnow?
Well.
That's what I thought. That's why you're up there so
Excellent
high.
point.
Right.
Hey. Excellent point.
That's the first thing I thought.
You're exactly.
But missed games to the Dodgers is like counting stormtrooper losses to the Empire. You've got so many people, bro. Come on.
Well, I think it's that. I think that's it's that for sure. But I think the other part is that they never push people.
That's true.
That until you get to the end of the season. At the end of the season, they push guys. Right, like at the end of look at what they did to Yamamoto in the postseason. Like they'll push guys. They pushed Ohtani. They pushed Yamamoto. They will put guys. Tommy Edman was playing on a bad wheel. Like the guy, Andy Paez had a bad hand. Like
analytics be done.
They will push people at the end, but over the course of the 162 game season, they're like, if you need a week, let's give you 2. You need 2, let's give you 3. Yeah. Like they're just going to make sure that everything is where it needs to be so they can push you. So I think that number could be a lot lower if they were running a more typical race. They're just not running the same race as everybody else.
Question about the guys that are being blocked. River Ryan and the like.
Sure. James Tibbs, Ryan Ward.
Correct.
I mean, go on down the list.
That group.
Yeah.
Is there an expiration date? Does that fruit start to die on the vine?
Sure. Yes.
You got to make room at some point.
Or trade them.
Or trade them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. One or the other. Yeah.
Okay.
You either need to make room for them or send them out and get younger guys. Like, because somebody else, just to pick it, like, let's say the Angels got smart overnight, not happening, but let's say that they did, and they said, look, we want these guys. We've got some 20-year-old guys that aren't quite ready yet. They might be ready in 2 or 3 years. You got some 27-year-old guys that are ready right now that we can use.
Yeah.
That's a very clumsy way to put it. But, yeah, you have guys that I can use right now. You don't need them. Let me have them, and I'll give you some younger guys, and you can develop the next wave of great players.
Oh, I know youth is valuable in the national football. Youth is valuable with every sport. Do you worry about getting younger?
Yeah, and with this team, not quite. Freddie's old, Muncie's old, Mookie's old, Smith's old.
Right.
Their pitching is not particularly old, but everything else kind of is.
Kind of.
Now, it's still performing at a really high level, but that can change.
It's yellowing a little bit.
Yeah, you're on with it, man. You got some good ones today. Yellowing. What is that?
It's yellowing.
Rikers adjacent. You're on a little bit of a heater.
I like
it was
all
birthday
basketball.
yesterday.
The Glasnow slander that you put out there.
You
you're
thought
on
the
fire.
same thing.
No, honestly, I did, but I love it. I
Yes,
wish I would have
you
thought
thought
of it.
the same
That's
thing. Come
terrific. All right, we got a little Far Side coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav, ESPN LA.
Hey, coverage and content of the 2026 NBA playoffs on ESPN LA is presented by Pechanga Resort Casino, our friends at Pechanga Resort Casino. Tune in to Game 4 of the NBA Finals tonight, starting at 5:30 p.m. on ESPN LA 710 AM or on the ESPN LA app in crystal clear digital audio. And you can play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino. Visit pechanga.com for more info.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station. It's time for your Valvoline Instant Oil Change Summer of Soccer update. Here's Mario Ruiz.
As Thursday's FIFA World Cup opener between Mexico and South Africa inches closer and closer, some of the biggest stars in the world of football are ready to shine on the biggest stage. All eyes are going to be on Argentina's captain Lionel Messi as he looks to make one more magical World Cup run. France brings in a loaded roster led by Kylian Mbappe, while Spain's teenage sensation Lamine Yamal enters the tournament as one of the most exciting young talents in the world of football. Closer to home, the U.S. men's national team is going to lean on Christian Pulisic to lead its attack, while Portugal's legendary icon Cristiano Ronaldo hopes to lift the World Cup trophy for the very first time.
And that's your Valvoline Instant Oil Change Summer of Soccer update. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. From kickoff to the final whistle, performance matters. Keep your vehicle running strong. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for a special offer and locations near you.
I come to Morongo to win big, like Oscar R., who just won $535,000. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Bring your W2G from any casino on June 14th for a chance to win $25,000 cash.
Number 2.
Catch Living on a Prayer, playing the music of Bon Jovi, June 18th. And Classic Journey, playing the music of Journey, the 25th.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away 3 Corvette Stingrays, June 28th. You could drive off a winner.
Morongo, good times.
Red card penalty.
Score big with Waba Grill's new Red Card Combo for a limited time. A mini sweet and spicy chicken bowl, 3-piece chili crisp dumplings, and a side of Wablaze sauce for that extra heat. Then kick it up a notch with our new Penalty Punch, a premium beverage loaded with sweet mango popping boba. It's a flavor finish that hits the back of the neck. Get the Red Card Combo for $9.99. Only at Waba Grill.
Don't miss the latest episode of The Blue Review with me, Greg Bergman, and Marcus Grant, talking all things Dodger baseball. Be part of the ESPN LA Blue Crew, 6:30 a.m. on the ESPN LA YouTube channel.
This is a test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test.
Los Angeles, your Rams have reloaded, and they're ready to kick off their 2026 campaign. Reigning Defensive Player of the Year Myles Garrett joins reigning MVP Matthew Stafford to lead the Rams into massive matchups against the Bills, Chiefs, Cowboys, Packers, and more. To experience every matchup live and enjoy home playoff ticket access, plus interest-free monthly payment plans and stadium event pre-sale access, visit therams.com/2026. Again, that is therams.com/2026. Get your Rams season tickets today.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show right here on ESPN LA.
The Far Side.
And it's time for the Far Side, presented by our friends.
I love that dude.
Let's just say I won't be saying that.
I said it to him. He laughed. I also call him a redwood in the middle of a freeway.
That's better.
Yeah.
No, he's
a problem.
He's so big.
He is. He's an absolute problem.
Is he still playing?
Yes.
Yeah, I just was telling DeMarco that I read something that he said this season will likely be his last.
Okay.
He's 39 years old.
Is he with the
Ravens?
He's with the Ravens.
Okay.
And he's still playing decent ball, like on 1st and 10. Or if you have any designs on throwing quick game that day, don't throw it to his side. It will
Is
get
he like
batted
6'7"?
down. He's 6'9".
6'9", sure.
6'9".
Is he like 39?
Yeah,
39.
Yeah.
Old as Methuselah, still getting it done out there. I love him. I love Calais Campbell. Play on, big fella. Good for you. And you know what? He'll play his way right to the Hall of Fame. On longevity alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if the numbers are there, but it does not matter. A dude that old playing like that.
At that position, too.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Who can get to his knees? You know how long his arms are? Like, you should be a left tackle out here playing D tackle. I bet that's what it was.
I bet you.
Yeah, the minute you miss a tackle, we're going to put you right back on the O-line.
Yeah.
And he hadn't since high school. That's how you scare people. I did have a thing for you. You have not seen Transformers, the movie, the animated movie.
I have not.
But you've seen Boogie Nights.
I have.
Do you remember the song that he was singing when they thought they were going to cut a record?
Feel my heat, that one?
No. After all is said
sure. Of
and
course,
done.
that was the other one. Yeah.
That is in the movie Transformers.
Oh, is it really?
Yes, that is the pivotal scene when Optimus Prime saves the world. That
Okay.
is actually a rock song.
Yeah. No, I knew it's a real song. I didn't know it was in Transformers.
There's a connection there.
Do you think the bass is taking away from my vocals?
Yes, I do. I do. I had to say that. Another thing. This is another thing from the 80s. Do you remember a movie called Choo Choo and the Philly Flash?
No.
Okay, you might have missed it. It's from 1981, and I think which Arkin is it? Is it Alan Arkin?
Adam is that's
the younger one.
Alan is the dad.
Alan, the one that won the Oscar for Little Miss Sunshine.
Yes, that's Alan Arkin.
It's one of his movies in the 80s, and Carol Burnett is in it with him.
What's it called?
Choo Choo and the Philly Flash.
Okay.
The reason you might like it is he plays an ex-baseball player that's down on luck. Not you.
Okay.
I'm just saying, but
Yeah.
there's a baseball connection.
Yeah.
Kind of funny, but it just got me thinking. I looked up IMDb because it just popped into my head, and I'm like, let me just research this movie. It's one of these movies from my past. Let me see what they rated it. It's a bomb. It's like a certified bomb. It was made for like $7 million, and it made like $200,000.
Oh, ouch!
But to me, it's a movie. It's
You liked
awesome.
it?
Yes, it's like connected to my memories, and I'm like, I wish I could go back to life before IMDb.
Yeah, and just you like what you like.
Do you know how old IMDb is?
Okay, so we're in 2026.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 31 years.
Hold on.
Okay. Yeah.
37.
Close. You want to take a guess?
35.
It's 34 years old.
Okay. Oh.
So DeAndre and Laura. Laura.
I'm 37.
Okay. So, sorry. He's only grown up with IMDb. I loved it when we didn't have like opinions to color our opinion before we saw the movie.
You had to pick up a newspaper or a magazine to read, or maybe you'd run into Siskel and Ebert on TV or something like that, but you're right.
I didn't know movies were bad.
Yeah.
Movies were always good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, really, right?
I remember I'd go to a movie every once in a while and walk out there going like that kind of wasted my time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The silver screen, there were no bad movies until like somebody from IMDb told me it was bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was slow, boring, or
That's
whatever.
okay. I mean, if you like it, you like it.
I loved it.
Yes.
Curious.
Because nobody that you walking through the savannah.
Oh, I remember
and the
this
Coke
one.
bottle falls out of the sky.
That one.
Yeah, and
that was supposed to be like an Oscar movie, right?
And I was just, I didn't get it. So
Okay.
I'm like 12. I'm like this. I don't. It was supposed to be funny, and it wasn't funny if you're 12.
Another
Empire
one.
Strikes Back or something else. Yeah.
Have you ever walked out of a movie?
I have not. No.
You've never walked
Nope.
out of a movie.
I've done
I've
plenty
done
of
that.
that.
plenty of
I've
times.
done,
Yeah.
So
Sometimes
Shazam.
Kids movies in particular.
Shazam, like the last Shazam, which was so bad.
Okay, I've only walked out of one, and there's a movie called Monkey Shine.
Bruce Willis?
It's something, and it was stupid.
Yeah.
It was dumb, and there was one shot where the girl was going, oh, with the monkey on her back, and I
Yeah.
looked at my boy, I'm like, what are we doing here? We just left.
You bounced.
But I have never, ever, ever walked out on movies. And to me, before IMDb with the Rotten Tomatoes score,
Yeah.
every movie's good. I like movies.
I've gone the total opposite direction as I've gotten older. So when I do go to the movies, I don't go a ton, but I'll go 3 or 4 times a year, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a little more. And you're watching the previews, and I will determine whether or not I want to see that movie entirely on the preview.
Sometimes you see the
it's
whole movie in the preview.
Nope,
Yeah.
nope,
Yes.
nope, maybe, nope. And the only way I'll change my mind is if somebody that I really trust comes in and says, no, that's actually really, really good, and I think you will like
Emily.
it. Otherwise, I am 100% out on those things.
Well, I'll tell you something else that happened through the pandemic. It's so funny is I've evolved. I like watching movies at home. I used to love the movie going experience.
Yeah, I like it both.
I like it at
both.
home because as we get up in age, like I told you, my neck hurts. Sometimes I need to get up and move around,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Or, I need to go to the bathroom.
Sure.
I have in my house what every movie theater in the country does not have. You know what that is? A pause button.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
I was hanging in there for Endgame.
Oh.
That movie was too damn long.
I was going to say that movie was
3
like
hours.
3
Oh, it's
hours
so
and
good,
change.
though.
Bro,
So good.
My teeth were floating for the last 45 minutes, and then I had to wait for the post-credit scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I
Yeah.
barely made it.
Yeah.
I pause button.
Okay, with that one, when Doomsday comes out this year, you have to go see it in theaters. You have to.
Really?
Yes,
No.
you have to.
How long's the movie?
It's going to be around the same time, the time frame
Prep.
as Endgame.
Okay.
Just prep.
Prep.
Just
I gotta
prep.
have the slushy. I gotta have
No,
what I
you
gotta
don't.
have. But look, it's just the trigger's a little faster these days.
Toy Story 5.
You know,
That's my
I
new one.
understand.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I
get
do.
the E real quick.
You don't need to explain yourself to me.
Right.
I understand.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yes. Oh my God,
But I
I was
don't
on the.
But the better part
Yeah.
about going to the theater is that I get immersed in the movie much more. So if I'm at home, I'm staring at my phone.
You get distracted.
There's other things like somebody who comes into the kitchen, I can go get something to eat. I can pause it. I might come back. Oh, let me check the score of the Dodger game. Let me check the score of the Laker game. And I'm perpetually distracted. Whereas
Yeah.
when I go into the theater, I actually sit there and watch what's
Very
on the
true.
screen in front of me.
Maverick. I'm so glad I saw that in the theater.
Did I tell you I went and watched it again in the theater 2 weeks ago?
Did you really?
In IMAX. It was awesome.
Oh my God, I want to see that at Cosmic.
Yeah.
Can we put that at Cosmic? Yeah, I'm
Hey,
in.
if it shows up, I'll go with you.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm so mad I missed the Matrix there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would
They have
be
Harry
awesome.
Potter
You could
right now,
gum
I
me
think,
up
right?
and go watch Willy Wonka if they still have it there. They had that there for a while.
Nah, that might be bro. No. He's talking about the Grizzly Reapers mowing on the,
Oh, in the boat ride?
Yeah, bruh. No.
That's a messed up
That's
scene.
a bad trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they chopped the chicken's head off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Have you ever walked out of a sporting event? Have you walked out in your team?
Out, or
Yeah.
I've left early. I've never left out of disgust. I've just said this game sucks. I'm going home.
Okay. Have you ever
Yeah.
walked out on the Lakers?
Like left early?
Yeah. Like it's over. When they hit
yeah.
when
Yeah,
they
many
when the
times.
other team
Dozens
hits
of
the
times.
dagger.
You know what? Actually, no, I have not walked out of it. I actually stayed.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't had a moment like that, but I've stayed, yeah.
Okay. I thought it was incredibly disrespectful when our fans did it, but I understood. I would walk out on us too as bad as we played.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just the game's bad. It's not a commentary on your particular performance. It's just you're down by 20 points and there's 7 minutes left in the game. I'm leaving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when so now that I live close to like LA Live and things like that, no.
Okay.
But when I was at my mom's house in West Covina and it was like, ooh, we're not coming back from like at a Dodger game when I know the traffic's going to be bad leaving and all these other things. I love you, but I'm out.
That second grade school teacher dude that's really into football and knows what he's talking about, and we screw up again and he grabs his jacket and leaves fast. That's the one that gets you. He don't even look back. He has nothing to say to
He's
you.
seen enough.
I'm out.
So thinking about IMDb and thinking about all that stuff when it comes to like movie critics and were you guys big on going to like Blockbuster and like Hollywood Video?
Of course.
I would live there.
Okay, because like I'm glad that was part of my upbringing as well, as far as like going to Hollywood Video and renting out a movie or renting out a video game. Like it's crazy how like that is extinct now.
It's gone.
It's gone.
You just dial it up on Netflix or Amazon or whatever.
Do you think like Netflix and all like I want to say ruining but
changing?
Hey, bro,
yes,
you don't even own your movies anymore.
Yeah.
No, it's like music.
It's just changed. You can speak to this. I loved doing it as a teenager. I liked when my mom and dad would take me to the video store, and when Susan and I were dating or whatever, like getting a video or two was really fun. The best part was when you get to take your kids.
Oh yeah,
and they would go through it, and they'd spend 45. And again, when you got little kids, all you're looking to do is get out of the damn
cover
house.
art was huge.
Yeah, just get me out of this house. I don't want to be in here anymore.
We're going to Blockbuster.
And they'll walk around for
Video.
45 minutes picking up Winnie the Pooh videos and Smurfs or whatever. It's like, I don't just take as
would
much
grab
time
the
as you
Raisin S
want.
and just hold it up. Just,
Yep.
Eat this.
Yeah.
One of the things that I loved when I was growing up, you guys talked about going to the movie theaters, which we love that too. But going to a drive-in, like that,
years.
I remember my parents used to take us to the drive-in, and we used to like buy pizza or whatever, and just like sit in the back of the truck and like in the summer.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
God,
fun.
like Violent Swamp Meet. Like if you know, that was like the place to be.
Oh yeah.
And a
First
summer
movie
night.
I ever saw that I at least remember ever seeing was my mom and dad took me to a drive-in theater, and we saw The Towering Inferno.
The Towering Inferno.
Yeah, which had OJ and Steve McQueen and Charlton Heston and all sorts of stuff.
Little window thing.
We had a green Datsun station wagon.
Datsun, wow.
And we pulled up there and hung that crappy metal box on the window.
There you go.
Yeah, it was,
Also,
it was a good night.
Really quick, because I remember, and somebody brought it up in the chat too, I remember the first time my brother accidentally went behind the curtains and my mom freaked the bleep out.
Oh, at the
In the
video
movie
store?
theater.
Oh,
video
so you weren't at
store.
Blockbuster.
Yeah.
You were like the local one.
Yeah,
Couldn't
like
wait.
we
Yeah.
went, like the
Yep.
Blockbuster and the Hollywood Video didn't have
They
that,
didn't
but
do
like
that.
the 99-cent video store. And I remember we went to one, and that's where we ended up getting, instead of Dennis the Menace, we what was the other one? It was like Don't Be a Menace in South Central. They
yeah.
accidentally put the wrong video in there. We were seeing it as kids. It was the funniest thing ever. But I remember my mom.
Yeah.
When my brother walked in, and she's like, "Where's your brother?" I was like, "I don't know."
He
was
came
like
out
over
a
there.
different kid, didn't he?
Wow.
And
There
then
you
he's like,
go.
"Mom, I want this one." And I was like, "Oh my
Yeah.
God." It was so funny.
That'll change your perspective a
Big
little
time.
bit when you go behind
Big
that
time.
curtain.
But I wanted to do that.
Yeah, well,
I'm right
it's-
with their,
Hey,
with them.
anytime there's a locked door or a beaded curtain, and
I'm
more
going.
I
locked
want to know
Yes.
what's on the other side of that door. That's what I'm looking for. All right, Patrick Mahomes is restructuring his deal,
Woo!
and
New money.
new money, and now they can go spend a little more. That's coming up next. Let me remind you that the ultimate summer soccer experience. Do you want to win? If so, join myself and Andy Kamenetsky live at Hard Rock Casino Tejon on Tuesday, June 16th, 3 to 6, before Argentina takes on Algeria at 6 o'clock. Fans on site will have the exclusive chance to enter to win the ultimate summer of soccer experience. Hard Rock Casino Tejon is the best place to cheer on your favorite team. The easiest drive from downtown LA. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Chiefs got some money now, too. It's coming up next. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
The personalities you know.
In fairness, they did draft his son. They did trade for Anthony Davis. They did get Russell Westbrook when he really wanted Russell Westbrook. They have not taken LeBron for granted. Do you think they have? I don't.
The personalities you know, the teams you love, the station you spend time with every day. LA's mega sports station. ESPN LA 710 and the all-new ESPN LA app.
Rams fans, D-Far here. The Rams are making history in 2026, heading to Melbourne, Australia to face the Niners. You can be there. I've teamed up with True Fan Travel to hook you up with the ultimate fan experience. Game tickets, hotels, exclusive events, even a chance to meet me all in one package. This isn't just a trip, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Spots are limited. Don't wait. Visit TrueFanTravel.com right now and secure your spot. That's TrueFanTravel.com. See you there.
Welcome to Milagro Tequila, where the sun shines, good times roll, and tequila pours. Take a sip of sunshine this summer with Milagro Tequila. Crafted from 100% Blue Weber agave for bright flavor and exceptional smoothness. Shake up fresh margaritas with Milagro Silver. Mix the perfect paloma with Milagro Reposado. Or enjoy the rich, smooth taste of Milagro Añejo on the rocks. Find Milagro at your favorite retailer, in-store, and online. Tequila never tasted brighter. Milagro Tequila. Please enjoy responsibly.
All right, guys, real talk. Are you a crust lover or one of those crust leavers? Because I got to tell you, Pizza Hut's new crispy parm pan pizza is next level. It's the original pan crust you already love, but now they've baked Parmesan cheese right onto the edge. I'm talking crispy, golden, cheesy crunch with that soft, fluffy inside. Grab a medium, one-topping crispy parm pan for just $11.99 or go large for $3 more. Order now at pizzahut.com or on the Pizza Hut app. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Limited time offer. Additional charges for extra cheese, toppings, and recipes.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
This is going to be fun. I like this.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
Isn't it cool?
It's so good.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
Hey. Why are you laughing?
Back to the guys.
I have to check my shorts.
Yeah, sorry about that. I startled DeMarco.
Man.
Shohei just got robbed of a home run in the top of the third inning. Guy went up and over the left field wall.
I just saw the replay.
Sorry. Sorry. It's my fault.
We heard you from the
well,
the
he
glass.
made an amazing catch.
No,
I get
that was
excited about stuff.
I
Listen,
didn't know
that
what
was
happened
great.
to you.
Yeah.
But I thought something happened. Like something else happened.
No.
Yeah, good hit, good catch. Yeah.
Look,
Don't you hate when that happens?
I know
Like,
Ohtani's going to hit plenty of home runs, but let's let Ohtani have his home runs. Come on, man.
I mean,
Especially on the days he's pitching.
That was a hell of a catch.
It was
Give
a
to
great
him.
catch.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm with you. But he does, right? Ohtani, the way he stands there, he looks like a trophy.
He does.
Like when you get the Little League trophies, that guy, that's him.
I'm going to use a word that I absolutely despise.
What?
I know that I glaze Ohtani all the time, and I hate that word, but I do.
You can't help it.
But I don't know if there's anything he does that isn't what you just said. He looks like he stands like the guy on the trophy. He looks like Superman. He's the best pitcher. He's the best hitter. He's the fastest guy on the team. He makes the most money. It's like
that's not glaze.
There's nothing about him that isn't just. Did you see that?
But that's
Did you
not
see that?
glaze.
It's
He's
not
doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's no. There's no such thing as Ohtani glaze yet. You're just
okay. I'm happy to hear that.
You're just chronicling what's happening.
And we talked about it yesterday.
Yeah.
I try very hard for myself, and hopefully I'm at least communicating this effectively to the people that listen to our show. This blank ain't normal. This is not normal. You're not supposed to do what he does. Like, this isn't just him being a very, very good baseball player, being the multiple time. This isn't normal.
Right.
You don't do this. This is, and I know this is being Aaron Donald and Matthew Stafford. Being both of those guys.
I agree.
Like, they're two totally different disciplines, and he's not just able to do both, he thrives at both. He sets the bar so high. Great catch by the Pirates left fielder right there, but man.
If you accuse somebody of Ohtani glazing, you're just a hater because of what you said is exactly right. If you love baseball, you should be talking about this guy too, regardless of what team you root for.
And I do love baseball, but I'll go a step further, DeMarco. If you love sports, if you like genius, excellence, 1 in a million, like just things that just don't happen. I don't care if you're a singer, a painter, an architect. nobody's supposed to be this good at anything.
Fair, totally.
No wonder we're hated so much.
But
not just the Dodgers org, but think about just in LA in general right now. With you said Matthew Stafford, now they have Myles Garrett. You have Ohtani and a bunch of other stars in the Dodgers. You have LeBron in a Laker uniform, whether he stays here or not. I mean, he is the guy right now at his age. Nobody else. He's one of one, just like Ohtani. Like, no wonder why we're hated so much.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I don't think I understand your point. I don't think he's hated. I think he's one of those very rare athletes that everybody respects what it is that he's doing. And it's just when he was, and by the way, he was doing this with the Angels too, but now that he gets to do it on a stage where it does matter, where you're pursuing winning, where he's on the game of the week, where he's in the postseason, and he's wearing a uniform that people go, oh, I know what that is. Like, it's just, when he was on the Angels, he was the best player in the league. It's like, oh, yeah, it's Ohtani, but yeah, who's playing tonight? Who's playing over here?
It's just numbers.
It's it was just like, oh, that's cool, but I'm not invested in it. But you do it on the Dodgers or the Yankees or, even on the Phillies or the Cubs or the Braves. It's like, it's just different.
Yeah, you get on Broadway, there you are.
Not too bad.
There's no Ohtani glazing. Stop it.
All right, good. Glad to hear it. Mahomes and the Chiefs are reportedly finalizing another contract restructure that'll push Mahomes' total deal value, DeMarco, beyond $500 million, while freeing significant salary cap space for the upcoming 2026 roster. Like previous restructures, the move doesn't add any new years or fundamentally change the contract, but it shifts money into bonuses and future cap years to give the Chiefs immediate flexibility to keep building around its championship core.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to trade him.
This is just accounting?
I don't think they're going to trade him, cut him. He's their guy. And NFL economics, this is what every team, I think, wants to ultimately get to, but it's hard to. You have to get that guy. You have to have a Josh Allen. You got to have a Matthew Stafford. You got to have a Mahomes. If you miss, kind of like Trevor Lawrence, you get caught in between. You don't know. You're not sure if he's the guy to elevate. But
can I stop you real quick?
Go ahead.
Like Lawrence is the perfect example. We'll just stick with him.
Yeah.
He doesn't stink, but he's not one of those other guys that you mentioned.
No.
Would it be better for your economics of your football team to have a guy that just flat busts out like who's the guy in Jamarcus Russell? Like, just have Ryan Lee. It's just like,
no,
okay, this doesn't work. We have to move on. Or do you just keep chasing it with a guy like Lawrence, who's not bad, but he's not Josh Allen. He's not Matthew Stafford. He's not Patrick Mahomes.
Right, but bus waste careers. You got guys that are, they're in their prime. They're ready to go. And because your quarterback is holding you hostage, they die on the vine. So no for a bust.
Okay.
But same with, I guess, Trevor Lawrence. At least he's too good to cut or to cut bait with, but he's not good enough to get into the upper echelon. So you're going to have to GM around him, help him out, get him better players. But Mahomes is a different deal. If you have that guy that elevates all others, you pay him. It's almost like your partners. Like every decision you make now is going to have to go through him or with him in mind. Either he signs off or he does not. If he's mad, then he's holding out and he's messes everything up.
And couldn't he just say, no, I'm not going to restructure my deal. This is the deal, and this is
what I want. You're
paying
me, that's it. You become Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Or like, hey, look, this is the plan. We want to do this. We want to get this guy, do this. Okay, let's restructure. We'll give it to you in a signing bonus. Nothing changes, and we move on. But he's involved.
Yeah, there's got to be a little wink, like, just do this for us. Don't worry, we got you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've heard,
and that's probably under the letter of the law, illegal under the salary cap, but just like, hey, listen, we need you to do this. We got you.
You overpay a dude, and you use that like a slush fund. Like, we way overpaid you, right?
Yeah.
And we're doing this because we love you. Okay, so if we need to take a little bit from this to get this guy, we're going to do it. You're the first guy we come to for a restructure.
So that's like, to go back to the Rams and Aaron Donald. If Aaron Donald woke up tomorrow morning and said, you know what? I want to play.
Matthew Stafford would show up with a check.
Yeah.
Here, give this to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, just take it out of mine. Yeah, of course. So if he said yes.
This is the thing to kind of put all these things together. Like the NFL, what we're talking about with the cap manipulation, baseball trying to figure out if they're going to have a cap and what type of cap. Like the NBA's cap feels fairly rigid, right? Like here's the number, and if you go over it, the penalties are so severe that basically nobody goes over it, right? The NFL can do what you just said, like, hey, listen, we can give you a little back. Now, the money's always going to get where it needs to go.
Only for certain guys, because you can cut people in the NFL. The contracts aren't guaranteed, except for that guy. That's what I mean. When you get that number one dude, the quarterback, well, you're not cutting him.
Right.
But everyone else, I can terminate
But if
that
I
deal.
want to add a guy, I can always find a way to do it.
For the most part.
Yeah.
As long as you have that guy and he's in on it. You know, for some reason, like, it's not that the guy would say, no, I'm not restructuring just to be a jerk. Your plan may be stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not
no,
on
that
board
sounds
with
terrible.
this.
No.
Right. I'm not on board with this.
Try
this
another
is
one. Run. Offer again.
Right. See you in June.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wonder if, sorry to cut you off, D. So I wonder if MLB gets capped, however they get to those negotiations, if they're going to be able to go around it like the NFL, because to your point, Trav, the NBA doesn't seem to be able to do that.
No, but what DeMarco just said, I think, is the big difference. In football, okay, I need to free up some money, you're cut.
Yeah.
And I don't have to pay you. In baseball, guaranteed contract, I cut you. I still owe you all that money.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's counting against the cap at that point, it might be a little trickier. I'd never really thought about that off-ramp of, okay, that guy makes $8 million. Do we need him? No. Get gone.
We
out.
get younger in a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, not like the whole thing of like players being blocked from coming up does not apply in NFL.
No.
Yeah.
No. All right, we got a little straight up coming up next, and this is a non-sports straight up. I'm very excited to share this one.
Non-sports?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm a little frustrated, frankly, and I'm hoping that I can work
Is there
through.
more tools?
Oh, no.
Yes, but it is a type of tool.
Okay.
It's not like a hammer or a screwdriver, but it's a tool that I would rather not use. So you're not far off. Maybe I just have a tool aversion. I don't know. It could be that. The countdown is on. This Friday, ESPN LA takes over HPC, Hollywood Park Casino, for the ultimate pre-match tailgate before the U.S. men's national teams opens play in Los Angeles. You can catch Mason, Andy, and Sua live from noon to 3, and then DeMarco and I and Geeter will be there 3 to 6. We should probably leave right after today's show. It is presented by Angelica's Insurance, your hometown coverage team. Visit angelicas-ins.com or call 1-888-717-0773 for your free quote today. Travis Hates Tools coming up next.
Hey, it's Chris Morales on ESPN LA, and it's time for your Hard Rock Casino Tajon Pit Pass. Pit Pass. Denny Hamlin stayed on a roll last weekend, winning the Firekeepers Casino 400 at Michigan International Speedway. Hamlin overcame adversity throughout the day and still found his way to victory lane, giving him back-to-back NASCAR Cup Series wins and even more momentum as the summer heats up. Now the Cup Series heads to Pocono Raceway for the Great American Getaway 400. The Tricky Triangle has long been one of Hamlin's best tracks, where he's won a record 7 Cup Series races. With Hamlin red hot and the playoff race intensifying, all eyes will be on Pocono this weekend. Buckle up. NASCAR heads to the Tricky Triangle at Pocono Raceway this weekend. Rev up your race weekends at Hard Rock Casino Tajon with high-energy race watch parties inside Hard Rock Cafe. Catch all the action as the races hit San Diego June 16th through the 21st. Then continue in Sonoma June 27th and 28th. Watch every lap on big screens with great food, cold drinks, and unbeatable atmosphere. Don't just watch it, experience it. Visit Hard Rock Casino Tajon online for details. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. And that's this week's Pit Pass on ESPN LA.
3 cities, 1 concert, a world united through football and music. On June 10th, the FIFA Countdown Concert, in collaboration with the Grammys, comes to Crypto.com Arena as part of a first-of-its-kind live celebration connecting Canada, Mexico, and the United States ahead of the FIFA World Cup 26. The Los Angeles stage will feature Diplo's Major Lazer, Davido, and additional artists to be announced, alongside stellar lineups in Toronto and Mexico City for this synchronized live concert. Doors open at 5 p.m. Pacific time, with the live show beginning at 6 p.m. Pacific.
Los Angeles, your Rams have reloaded, and they're ready to kick off their 2026 campaign. Reigning Defensive Player of the Year Myles Garrett joins reigning MVP Matthew Stafford to lead the Rams into massive matchups against the Bills, Chiefs, Cowboys, Packers, and more. To experience every matchup live and enjoy home playoff ticket access, plus interest-free monthly payment plans and stadium event pre-sale access, visit therams.com/2026. Again, that is therams.com/2026. Get your Rams season tickets today.
Oh, here we go. Mason and Ireland are inviting you to kick off the World Cup. at Commerce Casino for a Mexico versus South Africa watch party. Gonna be a party, oh party. Join the ESPN LA crew on June 11th, starting at 12 p.m. as Mason and Ireland broadcast live during an afternoon of soccer, excitement, and giveaways celebrating the world's biggest stage. Commerce Casino, June 11th. All thanks to Michelob Ultra. Michelob Ultra, the official beer sponsor of the World Cup.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. That's 2,000 children every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality that we can no longer ignore. Find the Children is a non-profit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. Call 1-800-294-0222. We guarantee that you will receive the maximum tax deduction. We provide fast, free pickup with 24-hour response. Call 1-800-294-0222. Find the Children provides crucial resources to help find missing children and educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Help us build a world where every child is safe. Pick up the phone and call 1-800-294-0222. Together, we can bring these kids home safely. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
And it is the No Stress Sports Talk Express to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. It is time for Straight Up with Sweet Tea Travis Rogers. Straight Up on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, made possible by Blue Ice Vodka. Blue Ice Vodka, America's largest potato vodka, double gold rated, just 64 calories an ounce, and made from Idaho potatoes. Clean, smooth, no additives. Blue Ice Vodka, premium taste, nothing extra. Let's do it Straight Up with Travis Rogers right now.
DeAndre may have stumbled into something here that I wasn't even aware this was what kind of set me off, but I think you're on to something. So you guys know that I have been pretty good about my eating and my exercise for a while now.
Yeah, you're great.
To the point where I'm pretty disciplined about it.
3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm driving to work today, and I when I left my house, I had eaten a little bit. I'd had some fruit. I'd had some other stuff, but it wasn't a lot. But I'm like, okay, I'm doing it. And then as I'm driving up today, I'm like, I got really hungry very fast, to the point where I was like almost in a bad mood. I was so hungry.
Okay.
I'm like, I need to stop and get something. Okay.
Ravenous.
So ravenous, yes. So I pull off the freeway, and there's a spot that I know. I'm not going to say the spot, but it's a chain spot.
Okay.
And I go in there, and I hadn't been in that particular store for at least 6 months. It used to be one of my regular stops on my way home.
All right.
It's been a long time since I've been in there. They don't have there's people in the store getting ready to make your food, but you can't order the food from the person. You have to use the little kiosk at the thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not like either or. I understand the either or option. Well, it's one of these enormous iPad situations that I'm completely unfamiliar with. The guy in front of me, there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
2 of them are broken. So there's only one. I'm like, can I just go? And she's like, no, you have to do it on here.
Wow.
That's the only way to do it.
I know
so
where you're
everyone's tapping out nobody knows how to use this stupid machine. Now all of a sudden, the line's 5 people deep behind me, and now I'm up there. I don't know how to use the damn machine.
Pressure.
I'm trying to figure it out. Guess what happens? I screw up. I hit
boy.
the right thing. So now I need to start all over again. Everybody's looking at me like, you're an idiot. I'm like, can't I just tell them I want a ham and cheese sandwich? Can't I just say ham and cheese? You know, No, I got to put my name in. I got to tell them I don't have a rewards thing. I got to sit there and say, no lettuce, extra, whatever. Just like, she's right there. Why can't I just tell her what I want? And they're like the 3 employees there, they look bored out of their mind because now they can only make 1 sandwich at a time.
They're just waiting for you.
They're just waiting. They're like, here, and everybody's just standing around. Alex, your order is ready. Wow. I'm like, where's Alex? Alex is nowhere to be found.
Help
Alex,
me.
I think, just left. He'd had enough of it.
Alex is done. Okay, I thought he was
and
at
the
McDonald's.
sandwich was terrible.
I thought he was at McDonald's until he said ham and cheese.
Not McDonald's.
Okay, until he said ham and cheese sandwich.
Not McDonald's.
Okay.
Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
It was not McDonald's.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, I
You
know
said
how to
big iPad.
I know how to use the big iPad at McDonald's. I've navigated that one. That one I'm familiar with.
First, you said routine stop on the way home. I'm thinking Taco Bell, Del Taco.
You're in the neighborhood.
I'm in the neighborhood.
Think
okay.
the sandwich version of that.
Yeah. Once you said
version of that?
sandwich.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
yeah.
But
Okay, all right.
Yeah. But
Sorry
I-
about
like, it
that,
was-
man. Yeah.
and the sandwich was mediocre at its very best. I'm like, this
Usually
sucked.
they give you the option to talk to a person.
I asked.
Yeah.
Hey,
They
can I
said
just
no?
come? Can I just? No, you have to. We have to have everything go through the system now.
I insist on doing it the old-fashioned way, please.
I wish I. It's very annoying,
See,
very
I'm gonna
frustrating,
hand you
very
a back-
stupid.
You have to pay with your card?
I paid with my watch.
With your watch.
You
Okay.
tapped?
Yeah,
You tapped. Okay.
I
Wow.
will
Sorry
say-
about that, man. That sucks.
I just want the sandwich.
That sucks.
And no, I don't
I know.
want chips. And yes, I do want a Coke, but I don't want a Coke. I want something like a Coke, but it's not. I
Okay.
can't find it on the damn thing.
Here's the thing. Turn around, get in your car, and
go to a
to
drive-thru.
a million other places you
but
could go
I'd
to.
already parked. I'd already gotten
That's
out.
okay.
I'd already
5
walked
steps.
in.
5
It's like
steps.
you with the Dunkin'
Dunkin'
the other
Donuts.
day.
I was stuck.
I know.
If
but
I had room to get out, I would have been
oh,
gone.
the drive-through.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
hate
there was
being
a berm
stuck
there.
at the drive-through. I
No.
will say though, McDonald's does give you the option of talking to somebody, which
This was
I appreciate.
not an option.
Oh,
this
okay.
was.
By the way, we had this conversation literally the other day. We were talking about how like there's plenty of other options. Did you have your mind made up going to this place?
What I wanted?
Yeah, what you wanted.
Or
Like,
the location
yeah,
itself.
no, I'm just saying. Did you already have like when you
This
were on the road,
restaurant.
like the
Yeah.
restaurant you wanted? Like,
Oh, yeah.
were you determined to get that item?
For one very specific reason. It's easy on and off the freeway. That's literally the only reason that
Okay.
was my choice. It's like I know exactly where it is. I know exactly how long the light takes. I know where to park. I know how to get to the back of the like. It was purely a decision
Convenience.
of convenience. Exactly
right. But
right.
I don't want to be inconvenienced for fast food.
I agree.
Now he
This
knows.
wasn't I've been in there way too often.
Okay.
But not recently until they've gone to the iPad situation.
Yeah.
I'll never go back.
Good. There you go.
And it
Yeah.
was just one of those. And
That's
didn't I
crazy.
just tell you, I
But
don't know?
that's the way of the world. I guess that's the way it's going.
Yeah. Straight Up is sponsored by Blue Ice Vodka, America's largest potato vodka. Blue Ice has a commemorative bottle celebrating the U.S.'s 250th anniversary and Blue Ice Vodka's 25th anniversary. New red, white, and blue themed bottles featuring the 250th logo inside the label, currently available in stores for the straight expression in both 750 milliliter and 1.75 liter size. Blue Ice Vodka, premium taste, nothing extra.
You are Anton Chigurh.
I don't know
What?
who that is.
No
What?
Country for Old Men, the assassin.
Oh.
You're going to carry it out. When you're there and you want that, no matter how
Yeah.
mad they make you, you're going to see this through.
This is a personality defect of mine.
Yeah.
Like once I'm in, I'm in. You know what I mean? Like I don't have what you have, which
Yeah.
is this sucks. I'm out of here.
I'm out.
Oh,
I
I'm
know.
there.
Yeah, I wish I could.
Take my business across the street. They'll treat me
Would
better.
have had to gone into the car. Would have had to drive to take a left on Carson and then another left to get to the other spot that I know in that neighborhood. It's just
I'm
there's
okay
a lot
with
going
that.
on
Yeah.
there.
I'm with you, DeMarco. If something is not flowing, I guess to go.
Out.
Now, the thing that I hate is more and more companies are doing the AI voice thing for when you need customer service or whatever, like even bills now. So I help my mom with all the bills. And now you have to go through this AI and you talk or you say something like weird and it'll transfer you back to the original thing. And
Agent.
I'm like, it doesn't work.
Representative.
It doesn't work anymore. Like certain things.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Zero will not work either. Now it's a 9, or a star. And I'm like, oh.
Did I just hit the button for black olives on my sandwich? Oh my God! How do I get that off?
Come
How do I
on.
get that off?
Gross black
Okay,
olives.
Cancel order. Start over. And then people behind me like, this idiot doesn't even know how to order a sandwich.
Pressure.
So
Yeah.
they're all just standing around there seeing you struggle.
Yes.
And I would give you the. Come on.
And you would be right to do it. And you know what I would say if I heard you go? I'd go, I know.
I got you.
I'm trying, man.
Bruh, have an idea before you.
I know what I hit. So here's the problem. The button for jalapenos is right next to the button for the olives, and I missed by a quarter of an inch, and I got olives. I don't want olives.
Here's the thing. As somebody who worked, I used to work at McDonald's. I talked about this. It's a fast food joint. And we were kept busy, like whatever we were doing. And going into a fast food restaurant and seeing that, like all these big iPads now and stuff, it's so weird to me because I do see the workers just standing there. But I'm like, man, I could see like kind of be cool, like if I'm just chilling. Because before I was like, boom, 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 running around. Now I'm like, they're getting paid really decent.
There were
Now, so
three
it's just
people
like,
working
okay.
there, and one person was making a sandwich.
Yeah, you can run a whole restaurant on a skeleton crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the other two people are just like the other person could have said, can I help? And she wasn't, I think she was just doing what she was told to do.
Yeah.
She wasn't being rude or anything. It just.
I would spin around, I would say something, and I would make a show of it leaving.
I finally gave up on the soda because what I wanted was a Coke, like Zero or Diet Coke or something. I didn't want a regular Coke. I wanted one of the other ones. So finally, I couldn't find it. I just hit Coke and then just took what I wanted out of the cooler.
See, it'd be like.
Do you get
Be smarter than the machine, man.
I'm not.
Do you get impatient in line?
I'm not going to wait that long for something that should be fast, especially when there's other options.
Like if someone is like ordering and they're taking forever, and you're like, bro.
Okay, so this is the thing. Please, like if we're sitting in line, and I'm willing to wait sometimes if it's reasonable.
Oh, I know where you're going.
But the menu is right there, so we've got 7 minutes to study this menu, and then you get to the front and go,
I'm with you on that.
Hot.
I'm with you on that.
Hot.
But that's
So
not
hot.
that's not preparing properly.
Right.
This is just a failure of operations. I don't know how to operate the machine.
That's fine. Right.
Yeah.
Just pick a number, dude. Like 1, 3, 9, whatever, and move.
Like when you go to the airport and you got to check your bags on that little stupid thing now too.
Oh,
like
no.
So sometimes an older person will be. Can I help you with this?
Take all the time you need.
And you can see they're struggling. They're getting frustrated. Like, hey, and I'll always do the thing. Hey, man, these things are awful. But can I try to give you a hand? And then just basically A, to give the person a hand, but B, let's get this line
moving
moving
take it
again.
as a compliment. You're not of the age to where I would give you space.
Yeah.
I expect you to know it. You look
That's
healthy.
true.
Look.
That is
Olives
true.
over here, jalapenos over here, so I can't miss. They can't be right next to each other. They can't be that different. They're such different items. Like, if you have jalapenos next to pepperoncinis, okay, I kind of get it.
Right.
But
way over there.
Yeah.
You just make it easier. Yeah.
I can't believe you had to start over and they wouldn't just let you do 0. Like clear.
I'm sure I could have. I just didn't know how to do it. You're probably 100% right, but I wanted to put my fist through that damn iPad.
No wonder the other ones were broken. Somebody probably
You're
did.
probably right. You're probably right. Oh, my goodness. Got a little tip or no tip is coming up next. Here, you know, DeMarco, let me tell you this. You know where you're never going to have frustration with customer service?
Where?
Rotolo Chevrolet.
Like
you know
those
why? Because they got people there that are ready to take care of you. They're ready to take care of you to the tune of Dealer of the Year for 14 years in a row. That's customer service. That's making sure you get what you want when you want it at the price that you want it. And that's what Mike Capozio does every single day at Rotolo Chevrolet. That's what his son Michael, who's there taking care of everybody. Like I've told you, I bought a handful of cars from Rotolo Chevrolet over the years, and it's just an incredible experience from the beginning to end. From Mike to Michael to their general manager, Armando Rojo, they're all there to help you. Get in touch with me. I'll get you in touch with them. They're going to take great care of you for sure. So if you're thinking Silverado, if you're thinking any sort of Chevy car or truck, you got to get yourself into Rotolo Chevrolet right there in Fontana. It's off the 210 freeway, Sierra Avenue exit. You can't miss it. Sea of Silverados, every make, model, and color. If you're thinking, awesome, but I don't live in Fontana, I don't live in Riverside, I'm not on that side of town, no problem. RotoloChevy.com. ROTOLO. RotoloChevy.com. And whether you go in the store or go online, make sure they know that Travis sent you in to Rotolo Chevrolet.
Coming up tonight at 8 p.m., it's Road to the Cup. After the NBA Finals, we are going to preview the opening matches for all 3 host teams.
Tomorrow, South Africa versus Mexico, and on Friday, United States versus Paraguay. How will these teams kick off their World Cup run?
I cannot wait to find out. Neither can you, I'm sure. Plus, we'll take a look at some of our long-term predictions. Who's going to win the World Cup and more. That's coming up tonight, 8 p.m. after the NBA Finals. It's Road to the Cup on ESPN LA.
This is John Ireland. Here in LA, we got tired of wondering what was in our tap water. So we installed a Life Source whole house water system. One system, better tasting water from every tap. No harsh chlorine taste, no salt, no hassle. Life Source is an essential home appliance. Call the Life Source Water California factory at 800-WATER-99 or visit lifesourcewater.com. For limited time, factory direct pricing and free installation. Life Source Water. Taste and feel the difference.
Warranty limitations apply.
Match day in LA is almost here. This Friday, join ESPN LA at Hollywood Park Casino for the ultimate tailgate before the opening match in Los Angeles. Mace, Andy, and Sua are live from noon to 3, followed by DeMarco, Travis, and Geeter from 3 to 6. Brought to you by Milagro Tequila, crafted from 100% Blue Weber agave for bright flavor and exceptional smoothness. From game day gatherings to summer celebrations, Milagro brings a bright side to every occasion. Tequila never tasted better. Milagro Tequila. Please enjoy responsibly.
If you have ever thought about remodeling your bathroom but were worried it would take too long or cost too much, then stop worrying. Right now, Jacuzzi Bath Remodel has designed a collection of high-quality custom products and perfected the one-day remodeling experience so you can enjoy your new bathroom faster than ever before. It's a worry-free bath remodel from the most trusted brand name in the business, Jacuzzi. A jacuzzi bath system fits in your existing tub space. It's a no-mess installation with an amazing style selection, factory-certified installers, and a limited lifetime warranty. Call 800-717-4599. That's 800-717-4599 right now and get 50% off installations with no interest and no payments for 12 months. Replace that old bathtub today with a walk-in shower for a safer bathing experience. If you have lived in your home for over 15 years, it's time to remodel your bathroom. For a virtual or in-home appointment, call 800-717-4599. That's 800-717-4599. 800-717-4599.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show. 4 o'clock in the Southland. You know what that means. Time for Tip or No Tip. Tip or No Tip. With producer Laura. Tip or No Tip time. Take it away, producer Laura.
Thanks, Chris. All right, guys, we were talking about fast food, and I'm going to keep it rolling here. So yesterday, I went to a fast food joint. I went to McDonald's. I even posted a little story because your girl went to get the FIFA World Cup. Okay, I was like, you know what? I'm going to get on the trend.
The cup that you drink from.
Yes, the cup that you drink from. But also yesterday, on the Happy Meals, they dropped the Squishmallows for the FIFA Cup, right? And I was like on the hunt for the Mexico one, the Jaguar one. I was like, I want it. Shout out to the McDonald's in Bowen Park because they had it, and I bought one for myself and one for each of my brothers. But that's not what I wanted to go. So the cup, I got it. It's sealed. You can't tell which one you're going to get. So I opened it, and I was like, oh, I got Ronaldinho. Like, that's cool. Like, I really wanted the Mexico Cup, but I'll take this one. Posted about it. Got so many messages that they're like, dude, I have the Mexico one. I'll trade you. Even, one of our buddies here, Briones, was like, dude, you got that one? I've been on the hunt for that. So apparently that's the one that everybody's on the hunt for. And I didn't even know that I got the coveted Ronaldinho Cup.
Wow.
So tip or no tip, you've accidentally stumbled into something that somebody else wants, whether it's a cup or something else.
Like I didn't know how valuable it was? Oh, my. Let me think about that. Do you still have the cup, by the way?
I do.
Oh, you didn't trade it?
You didn't give it to George?
Hell no, man. You go figure it out.
George messed it up. He should. I'll take it. I'll take it off your hands.
I'll trade you.
There
whatever.
you go.
So many people on IG hit me up. They're like, I'll trade you.
See? Missed the mark.
No.
Yeah.
I remember, this isn't exactly what you're talking about, but when I was collecting baseball cards as a younger guy, every once in a while you would get something that I didn't really covet, but I knew there was value to it that I would trade for other things that, like, I was never a Pete Rose fan, but I was a huge George Brett fan. So if you liked Pete Rose, but you had George Brett's, we could make a little exchange.
Okay. No, I think I've been on the other side of it a few times with my wife's organizing business when she's cleaning out whatever, decluttering somebody's house, and there's sports stuff. And the person clearly has no idea this is valuable. Like, this is not donation. This is not trash.
Yeah.
This is valuable. You need to look this up. Yeah, but yes, on that way, yes.
But you tell them.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, no, you don't throw this out.
Right.
Yeah, you keep this. Yeah.
Okay, so I remember really quick, when I was young, they used to have the collectible Disney cups at McDonald's. They were like plastic, and it had like the Pocahontas or whatever, Lion King. Apparently those are really collectible now, and I wish I would have kept some of those. But
a lot of those McDonald's memorabilia things, like, do you remember those purple, it's like blue, dark blue or purple, those really thick glasses, not like drinking glasses, that you could buy when we were kids that had a handle on them? Like if you bought a Coke, one would have Ronald McDonald, another one would have the Grimace and Hamburger. My house ran on those as a kid. Like
Yeah.
we had a bunch of those.
Always in the cabinet.
Always in the cabinet.
Yeah.
Those things are worth.
They're valuable now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know.
McDonald's Monopoly turned me off to all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I could never find Park Place.
No one can.
Yep.
Follow me on this one. So this happened to me last week, actually, here at work. So we have a restroom that many people share, right? It's not just for ESPN LA, it's for different companies. So when we're in radio, we go in, we go out, and we got to go because we're timed. So I was in the restroom, and somebody's making all these weird, crazy noises, and I was like, whoa, someone's having a hard time in there, right? Came out.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Bathroom noises?
It was like, and I was like, well, what the hell is going on, right?
Okay.
But you don't know why the ahs are
Right,
happening.
right.
So I'm like, okay, I want to get out of here real quick. So I got out, we're washing my hands, and the girl happens to come out at the same time. And I know she's like, okay, I got to explain myself because there was a lot going on. And she told me that she was there because that was her only peaceful time, and she was playing a game.
Oh.
And she was trying to win.
Okay.
So I just thought it was really
That is
funny. And I was like, oh, man. So tip or no tip, sometimes you take extra time in the restroom because you want to win a game.
Not a game, but I might be doom scrolling.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You can't just get up?
I mean, yeah.
I'm going to finish the Immaculate Grid before I leave.
There you go.
I'm going to finish my Geo Sports trivia game before I leave. Yeah, I've sat there to the point where I'm like, I'm not even sure I can get up anymore.
Yeah.
Like
Legs get numb. Yeah.
I don't. My legs are real numb. Like, how long have I actually been here?
Murtaugh. I can't get up.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Had my fishing magazine and everything.
My saltwater fisherman. There we go.
I didn't know that was like a thing, like, because we're so used to, again, just in and out, that's how I am at home too. It's like, you go, you do your business and get out.
Yeah.
But like, people stay in there forever. And
I'm glad you clarified. She was like, ooh, ah.
Right.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
Sometimes there are some noises. That will make you leave.
Unless I'm in an
You know what I'm
emergency
saying?
situation,
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
like, if I see or somebody fighting for their life in there, I'm out. I'm out. Like, I don't need that.
That bathroom in parking level 1.
Yeah.
Oh, bruh.
Man. That is a
Why did
an
you go
emergency
there?
situation.
Woo. Oh.
Because sometimes it's the closest thing.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
I agree.
You agree?
Yes, I agree.
I like that the only time you talked was, I agree.
Hang in there.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
You're right. Hang in there.
leaving.
This will pass.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys haven't heard, Serena Williams is out of retirement, and she and her partner did win their first match, but unfortunately, her partner suffered an injury, and a knee injury, and cannot play. So I didn't know that if you weren't I'm not a big tennis person, but I didn't know that if, let's say you and I, DeMarco, were playing and we won a match, I can't replace you.
Oh,
So
I
you're
didn't know
kinda-
that either.
You kind of stuck with that.
Even with an injury.
Yes,
Yeah.
even with an injury.
So if you get hurt, we have to withdraw.
We're out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that, but tip or no tip, this is a rule that might need to change based on injury, because Serena's like, I would love to keep seeing her play. I don't know how far she was going to go in, but I'm like, circumstances, people.
No tip for me. I would love to see Serena continue to play too. I'm a Serena Williams fan, and if she plays tennis, I'll watch. I really like her. She's one of the all-time, maybe the great in her particular sport, and I would love to see her play. But people would start to take advantage of it. That if somebody else got knocked out, right, and I can pair up with that person.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you drop out. We'll split the pot. We'll split the prize money. I'm going to bring them in here. Like, you would just basically just having this. You just keep grabbing a new partner the deeper you got into the tournament until you, no matter what the tournament was, you just have the 4 best people at the in the final every single time.
I was thinking, how do you
I didn't think
manipulate
about
that?
that.
You just said her name, Victoria Mboko.
Yes.
That's her partner. Knee injury. That's too bad. Yeah, I would love to see Serena keep playing. That's I didn't know that was a rule, but that sucks.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but
so
smart.
I found out because I know Venus, who obviously isn't retired that I know of, but she was also, her partner got injured.
They're
and
only playing doubles? She's not going to be...
I believe she's at least kind of re-entering
one,
as
yeah.
a doubles player.
Eventually, maybe singles?
I hope so.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I would love to keep. I've never I would love to see her do her thing. Like, but the other thing that came into question, super side note, was how her because she does GLP-1s. So people were saying, like, how is that going to affect her play? because some were saying like it could be considered a performance-enhancing drug, and the other people are like, well, you actually lose muscle.
It's a really interesting question.
Crazy.
It is, yeah.
Because obviously, let's take the specificity of Serena out of this. Like, usually leaner is better, right? You don't want to be overweight. So that, in a sense, is performance enhancing if you're using a drug to get a little leaner. If you want to look at it like that, I don't know if I would. But the other part is, like, those things usually attack muscle mass, too, so you're getting weaker at the same time. So I don't know. But, yeah, look, everybody is, whether it's a surgical technique, that we're keep pushing the boundaries of what is okay and what isn't, and where you draw the line, who knows?
I wish I was more into the enhanced games.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I should go back and just watch that retro, just to see what happens.
Yeah,
you never know.
It's weird. That last thing you just said.
You never know.
You never know about anybody or
about
anything.
anybody, anywhere. Here we go.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, so I have one quick one, and then I have another one for you. So today is National Frosted Cookie Day, and when I saw that, I was like, oh, I'm not a big fan until I saw the little circus animal cookies.
I know you like those. I know you like those.
I haven't been, you know, Trav, because you know I was on a kick for them. I haven't had them. But tip or no tip, that is the best frosted cookie.
No tip. Those things taste like eating a candle.
Good.
Is that the one in the pink bag?
The white and
The
pink
white and
cookies
pink little
with the little
cookie.
polka dots on them.
I kind of like those.
Yeah, I
They're so
liked them when I was.
good.
When's the last time you had one?
Years.
Yeah, they're my grandmother always used to have those in her house. They're so gross.
I couldn't even tell you where they are in the store.
They're really waxy
cookie?
and no. Laura, I sent you that picture where I was Susan and I were on a walk and we walked by the ice cream place and they had that animal cookie flavored ice cream. And sent it to her. I'm like, here you go if you're ever interested.
I don't miss it.
I don't either.
I don't remember what it tastes
like.
like.
Those like Chips Ahoy and Oreos and I'm in. Those were nasty.
I just think grandmother.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is one, I think DeAndre sent this to our group chat earlier this morning. Burger King is launching an all-you-can-eat burger challenge in Japan. Participants get 45 minutes to eat unlimited 4-patty burgers, fries, and drinks. So the first person, obviously, we thought of was Bunch. Right?
But the worm.
If you were giving this challenge, do you think you can knock more than what Bunch said?
Bunch said he was out at 2.5, right?
But that's 10 meat patties.
That's a
Bunch
lot.
said he was out at 2.5.
Yeah.
I'll tip. I can out eat that.
No, you can't. That's a lot.
Come on, in a heartbeat.
I don't argue with this man when it comes to eating
Oh,
large
we
quantities
did.
of meat in
We
a
did
short
see
period
that.
of time. So I
Quantity,
believe,
meat. As far as what we're eating, Bunch.
yeah.
I can't eat a 7-Eleven tuna sandwich. That's him.
No, that's him. No, you could for sure. I don't need 10 hamburger patties. That sounds
I know,
awful.
Yeah, that sounds so bad. When you
I know that's your thing. That's
Sounds
not my
pretty
thing.
good, though. Come on.
Yeah, dude, you ate a 35-ounce steak during a commercial
And was
break.
looking for more.
Dude,
go.
you licked
Crazy.
the bone. Like
Let's go. Yes, sir.
I was like, whoa. That was wild. So no, you can't. No, you can. You can, DeAndre.
Oh, absolutely not. No, I'm not doing all that. Yeah.
So here's the other thing. Like when that's 3 full hamburger buns too. That's too many buns.
That's a lot of buns.
That's like the
Depends on how
meat. The
you
meat
look
is
at
too
it.
much. You're putting a lot of cheese on there. That's a lot.
Got a lot of space.
I'm not arguing with you. I believe. And by the way, I've changed my opinion on the 999. I am Team DeMarco on this.
I'm not
across
Team
the board.
DeMarco on the 999 though.
Did
You're
you not
not?
see
No.
him eat
No,
that
man.
steak?
I did.
It just,
I'm
no,
with you,
does
Trav.
not scare
No,
me.
not the 999. No.
I can't believe I.
We got to
never
make
mind.
that happen.
Okay, anytime. We
Let's
should go.
make it happen.
Let's make it on a Otani night.
Let's make it a team outing. I'm
Which
down.
is- okay, I mean, the thing is, it's 9 innings. That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
So who do I want on the mound that day?
Well, you would want. I'm assuming you want the game to go a little longer.
Yeah.
You want one of their lesser guys, which means they're going to go to the bullpen, which means there's going to be additional pitching changes, which means hopefully the other team has a bad pitcher going that day too. So the Dodgers get a lot of hits. They score a lot of runs.
Okay.
So you want a bad pitching matchup. You want bad guy on bad guy.
Bad guy on bad guy.
That will extend the game. You don't want Otani's games go pretty quick.
Give me a bad team here.
Colorado.
Okay. Next is Colorado coming. When's
They'll come eventually.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
We'll do it then.
All right.
We'll do it around the Colorado series.
There
Yeah.
you go. Like
Yeah.
yesterday for that the Pirates game when the Dodgers scored 10 runs and we might have been able to do it in the 7th inning.
There you go.
They
Right.
were up to bat the entire day.
As long as they don't have iPads to order, we're good.
Ugh. Just wanted a sandwich, man.
Honestly, when you told me where you were, I was like, bleep that. I would have walked out.
I just want a sandwich.
Yeah. I just want to eat. Yeah.
And by the way, the sandwich was exactly the same it always is. It was fine.
Right.
Which is, not a ringing endorsement, but it was fine.
It should not be difficult.
Yeah. The whole point of those places
Correct.
is ease of use.
Should not be difficult. I can make this at home.
Yeah.
I'm paying you to do it, and it should be fast.
And my garage door is still jammed shut. Can't get in.
This is Sparta.
It's only been 3 weeks. Why? No rush.
Once you get caught in your
No.
chonies, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to catch a picture of you walking in your boxers,
Tony,
and it's going to wind up on the internet.
About 6:45 every morning, it's me coming around the corner
With your laptop.
Yeah, backpack over my shoulder, and yeah.
Isn't that Travis Rogers?
I'm a boxer brief man,
Oh,
so
there you
yeah,
go.
it's not
Little snug, okay.
little around the leg. I like a little snug around the
Okay,
leg.
here's the thing. Imagine like catching you and then be like, Trav, what are you doing?
Going to do a podcast.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
And they'd be okay.
What type of podcast are you into?
Going to work.
Talking about the Rams, talking about the Dodgers. Can't wait.
Wow.
I'm excited. Getting fired up. Talk about the Lakers coming up next. LeBron has offered an opinion on the endless debate. That's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav, ESPN LA.
The home of the Lakers. And now the home of the Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays 9 a.m. to noon. KSPN Los Angeles. A Good Karma Brands radio station.
It's time for your Valvoline Instant Oil Change Summer of Soccer update. Here's Mario Ruiz.
As Thursday's FIFA World Cup opener between Mexico and South Africa inches closer and closer, some of the biggest stars in the world of football are ready to shine on the biggest stage. All eyes are going to be on Argentina's captain Lionel Messi as he looks to make one more magical World Cup run. France brings in a loaded roster led by Kylian Mbappe, while Spain's teenage sensation Lamine Yamal enters the tournament as one of the most exciting young talents in the world of football. Closer to home, the U.S. men's national team is going to lean on Christian Pulisic to lead its attack, while Portugal's legendary icon Cristiano Ronaldo hopes to lift the World Cup trophy for the very first time.
And that's your Valvoline Instant Oil Change Summer of Soccer update. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. From kickoff to the final whistle, performance matters. Keep your vehicle running strong. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for a special offer and locations near you.
Located in the heart of downtown Los Angeles, Crypto.com Arena is pulling back the curtain and unveiling new behind-the-scenes VIP tours. Presented by Delta Airlines, which offers an exclusive look inside one of the world's most iconic sports and entertainment venues, expert guides will lead small groups through spaces that have hosted legendary sports championships, world-renowned concerts, and epic awards. Guests will also explore the VIP areas and experience the arena's latest renovations. Visit CryptoArena.com/tours for more info.
Michelob Ultra is brewed here. So is the grit that takes U.S. soccer players to the world's biggest stages. The excitement that fills a stadium before a single ball is kicked. The feeling when we rally together behind one team. From the pitch to the pour, Superior is brewed here. Michelob Ultra, proud sponsor of the U.S. men's national soccer team. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Harry Douglas here to tell you about Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots. It's a fruity candy flavor explosion, and I mean explosion. Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots, a zero-sugar treat that's sweet tooth approved. These can take care of my candy cravings and provides a tasty caffeine kick without all the sugar. Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots. Get candy-flavored chaos with Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots. Available online at 5hourenergy.com or Amazon.
This Father's Day, put the focus on Dad's happy place, his garage. Shop more ways to organize, more ways to build, and more ways to spend time together. With low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot. Get him a rolling toolbox or a wall-mounted organizer to keep it all in place. Or save on power tools like the Ryobi 2-tool driver drill combo kit for just $99. Make Father's Day about building something together with a little help from the Home Depot. Exclusions apply. See HomeDepot.com/price match for details.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
You sleep naked?
I do. Completely unencumbered.
He likes to be free.
Put it on the box.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
So if you and I are on the road, we get caught in the same motel. We got to share a room.
Yeah.
You can't sleep unless you're naked.
I would prefer to be unencumbered.
Back to the guys.
Gil. Hey.
This is Sabbath, not Oz.
Yes.
This is Oz and with Sabbath.
Yes. This is before the drugs took hold.
While the drugs were taking hold, perhaps?
Well, this is the embryo stage. Yeah.
The beginning.
The beginning.
Yeah, the embryo stage is perfect. Okay, so I was reading something today that I think is really interesting about the Rams. We're going to get to LeBron coming up in just 1 second. Since the Rams are the favorites to win the Super Bowl in Vegas, the odds they have the best odds, the shortest odds.
Mm-hmm.
Since 1995, okay, so we're talking a span of 31 years. Okay, how many times do you think the team with the best odds to win the Super Bowl has won the Super Bowl since 1995?
The number's got to be pretty low, right?
It is.
Percentage-wise, or just numbers?
Out of 26 times, how many times do you think it's happened?
5.
Really close.
Yeah.
4.
4 times.
4 times.
Okay.
So the 06 Colts were the favorites.
Manning.
They won.
Yep.
The Pats in both 16 and 18.
Brady.
Won.
Uh-huh.
And Kansas City in 23.
Mahomes.
Won.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So take a wild stab at what were the Seahawks coming into the season last year?
Long shot.
60-1.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So like being the favorite is good. It means you got a good team and all that stuff, but it
doesn't guarantee anything. I'd rather be here though than the other way. I'd rather be the favored to win versus the other way.
I think you're right, but I think I'd rather be like third favorite.
Well,
not that those are any better odds, but I'm a little superstitious like that.
I still hear from people every now and then that bet on us as a long shot in '99.
Oh,
and they made so much money they bought houses.
Were you guys a long shot coming into that season?
Right, we were the losingest team of the '90s the year before.
I always forget that's the year Trent Green got hurt and Kurt came. Yeah, of course.
We came out of nowhere. Yeah, I keep hearing stories about that. But yeah, I mean, I would rather be here. I'd rather be the favorite football team than the opposite. But I don't think there's any more added pressure being the number one team.
Not with this team.
Or just period.
Yeah.
If you're good enough to get up to those odds, I think you're a confident team to begin with.
Trying to think of an example of where, but Matthew Stafford doesn't care about this stuff. Myles Garrett doesn't care about this stuff.
I think the only way he would care is if you disrespected by saying like they're 10th.
Yeah, no, that motivates you,
right?
But I don't think this is going to go to their heads. I mean, they're going to show up. They're professionals. And Sean McVay's a professional. Sean McVay isn't going to sit back and do less work because he's got a loaded roster. He's ready to go.
No, but that's a trip. I mean, 4 out of 26. Look, everybody, I think they're ready for it. I think McVay is ready for it. They're loaded. Myles Garrett is here. But you get everyone's best shot. Every single Sunday, Thursday, Monday, whenever you're playing, it's basically a playoff game / Super Bowl, depending on who you're playing.
And they're playing a tough schedule, and they've got a lot of prime timers. And, it's just it's going to be a challenge.
Of course.
But that's every good team has to go through it. Like the backdoor way that New England tried to do it last year, that's really rare, where you have a really lousy schedule and nobody really knows that you're, close to being a good football team. Everything breaks your way, and then we're here in the Super Bowl. Then they ran into a really good team and got crushed.
Right. Think of it this way. This is how the schedule you have and how many times they're going to feature you on national TV. This is how Hall of Fame resumes get cemented or start. You know what I mean? And you're on TV. Don't you remember the Braves? Because they were always on TV. The Steelers from back in the 70s, they were always on TV. This is it. This is where you want to be. Like I said, I would rather be here than anywhere else. This is so funny. A friend of mine just sent me this. Do you know who Desjuan Johnson is?
Yeah.
Okay, Desjuan might be the most underrated player on the football team. Lost in all this Myles Garrett stuff, and he is great. He's a Hall of Famer. Desjuan Johnson, all he did was wait his time towards the end of the year. I think he had the best pressure rate of all defenders. Yeah, 20.9%. That's 67 pass rush snaps. He was an absolute terror at the end of the year. Doesn't get enough props for that. No. And he can play all 4 spots.
Well, that's the thing. It's like being on the Dodgers. Like, you can be Andy Pajas, and everybody's like, yeah, cool, there's Shohei.
Correct.
Look, there's Freddie Freeman, there's Mookie Betts. Like, to stand out among guys like Myles Garrett or Jared Verse or, any of these guys that are all pro level players.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Remember yesterday I was talking about Myles Garrett's get off? Like, that's the thing that stands out right now. Desjuan Johnson was third on the team. Like, his get off is 0.3 seconds. Like, he is a guy that's This is why this team is considered a Super Bowl favorite. It's not just the top line guys. They've got depth.
They're deep.
Very deep.
Yeah.
They've got some redundancy.
Speaking of those odds, how about a little last man standing?
Oh,
DeAndre?
let's go.
All right. So, according to those odds, these are according to ESPN, to win Super Bowl 61, the top 12 teams with the best odds to win the Super Bowl. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Let's start with DeAndre
the
this
best
time.
odds to win the championship.
The teams that they think are the 12 most likely to win the Super Bowl.
It's got to
Yes.
be obvious. This ain't
Yeah.
the iPad, right? This is
No,
easy.
this is
Okay.
not
Can I
particularly.
just take it off the Rams?
The Rams are number one. The Rams are 6-1. They have the
Why don't you
shortest
just pick your
odds
team?
on the board.
Open book test. Yeah.
Laura,
Because he picked my team, I'll go with his team, Eagles.
Philadelphia Eagles are number 6 on the list. They are a 16-1 bet at this point in the offseason. DeMarco.
Josh Allen, Bills.
Number 4, 10-1. The Buffalo Bills are number 4 at 10-1. That's one lap around the track. Lap number 2, DeAndre.
Ooh. Let's go with the Seahawks.
Seahawks. Defending champions, Seattle Seahawks are number 3. They are 11-1 on the list. So you got 1, 3, 4, and 6 so far. Laura, back to you.
I don't think anything of it, but because they were there, I'll go with the Patriots.
Patriots, number 7. They are a 16-1 shot as well. Patriots are on the list at 7. DeMarco to complete the second lap.
New coach, same quarterback. Give me the Ravens.
The Ravens are numero dos. They are number 2 on the list at 10-1. They are the next closest team to the Rams at 10-1. So the next highest team that we have not mentioned is number 5, and then 8 through 12 are still available. Back to you, D.
Let's go with Denver.
Denver is number 12.
Oh, there we go. Hey.
They are on the list, but they are the last team on the list. They are a 20-1 shot, according to ESPN. Laura, I was shocked by that one, that they were as low as they were.
Go Knicks.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
there you go.
I was thinking Broncos, so let's go with, I hate to say it, Niners.
Number 9, 18-1. The San Francisco 49ers are on the list. We're going to go around the lap, or 3 full times. DeMarco, back
This
to you.
is like the 7th inning yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw this. I'm assuming he comes back healthy. Kansas City.
Yeah. Kansas City, the last highest remaining team at number 5. They are 15-1.
15-1. Okay.
So we have the top 7. We've got 8, 10, and 11 left. DeAndre.
Let's go with the Chicago Bears.
The Chicago Bears are not on the
Whoa,
list.
no Caleb,
They
huh?
are not in
Okay.
the top 12.
Wow.
The Bears are not there. So DeAndre is out. We go to you, Laura.
Go with Steelers.
Pittsburgh Steelers are not on the list. DeMarco wins again.
Oh, yes,
That's a
sir.
good one. 2 full laps around.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Yes.
not too bad. All right, so here's who you did not get. You got here in order: Rams, Ravens, Seahawks, Bills, Chiefs, Eagles, Pats. You got those 7.
Mm-hmm.
Number 8 is the first one that you guys did not get. The Chargers are number 8
Chargers.
at
Okay.
17-1.
Believe in Herbert.
You got the Niners at 9. You missed 10 and 11. You did get 12 at the
Can
Broncos.
I guess one of them?
Sure.
Green Bay.
No.
Ooh,
Wow.
Oh, that
Dallas.
was my other
No.
choice, too.
These are the 2 that made me go, huh. These are the 2 I thought that were the
Texans?
hardest to get. The Texans are on the list.
Yeah.
The Texans are number 10.
Jacksonville.
18-1 Texans. No, not Jacksonville. NFC team. Old
NFC.
friend.
No,
Old friend.
not Tampa Bay.
No,
Oh.
but you kind of in the old friend territory, similar. Detroit.
Detroit Lions. Okay.
Yeah.
See, we're sleeping on him. You're right.
Yeah.
We're sleeping on God.
Detroit's at 19-1.
Little tricky 3.
I
Yeah.
thought Denver would be in the top 5 or 6,
I
but I
did
think you're right
too.
with Bo
Bo
Nix.
Nix, yep.
Yeah, but nobody's really buying Bo. All right, so let's go to LeBron here real quick. But before we do that, let me remind you about what I got coming up 1 week from tomorrow, DeMarco. We're talking top athletes, big moments, one night, the OC Sports Awards, hosted by me, Travis Rogers, June 18th at Angel Stadium. Celebrate greatness and be part of one of Orange County's premier sports nights. Get your tickets now at theocsportsawards.org.
I got the Speedo ready. Heckling.
We
Let's
had a
go,
little
Travis.
meeting about it. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a really great night. I'm really looking forward to that. I want to play this for you from Brian Windhorst. Brian Windhorst was, I believe this is from Get Up, correct, Laura?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, and talking about what he believes is the most likely outcome from LeBron James next season.
I think the best place for him is to be a Laker, okay? And I think that's because he walks out the door, that's 22 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, generational legend. It's not like the Lakers are just going to be able to replace him. Super simple. But what the issue is the amount of money, because every dollar they give to LeBron, they can't give to a free agent because they got to improve this team. Look at how good the Spurs and the Thunder are. The Nuggets are good and the Wolves. They got to make up some ground. And it's not like with Kobe, it wasn't about cap space. They gave Kobe a big contract when he was already done. He torn his Achilles. They did it out of honor and respect. The situation is different. Every dollar they give LeBron, they can't give to another free agent. But there has to be a number in there that respects LeBron and that gives the Lakers a chance to still improve their roster. And I believe they'll get there, but it may not happen until June 30th. We could have 3 weeks of posturing between now and then if it doesn't work out with the Lakers.
Okay, so I think what's really interesting about that, not just because this is kind of where my head has been, but I think he's put his finger on the most important thing, and he was on McAfee, not Get Up. Let me get that right. So he's on the Pat McAfee show. They just need to get the money squared away, and it needs to be an amount of money that makes sense for both of them, right, DeMarco? Because to the like Windhorst just said, that's 22 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, whatever the numbers were. You're not going to find that on the free agent market. You're not going to find a guy that you can just plug in there that's going to be as effective as that. But they also need to have a little bit of financial flexibility so they can go do some other things. They need to find a way for LeBron to, I don't want to say save face because that makes it sound like they're insulting him, but allow him to say yes, sell him on the vision. It just makes the most sense of all of the options that I've heard of. Come back, give him a respectable, fair deal that he can wrap his arms around, be a hometown hero, for lack of a better word, like, hey, man, I'm taking a little bit less so we can go out and get this guy or that guy. The more I hear smart people like Windhorst say it, the more I'm convinced that's what's going to happen.
The only pushback I have to what Windhorst just said, and I love Wendy on TV. He's phenomenal. He cracks me up. You're telling me you can't replace LeBron's numbers? You can't?
It'd be pretty hard.
No, it's pretty hard.
With one guy it would be, but you can't replace by committee. I put scoring, rebound, defense, right?
Yes.
Defense, rebounding, that could be someone else. Scoring, I guess I would lean a little bit more on Austin and Luka to make that up. Can't you replace this in aggregate? Not one guy, but in aggregate. So that's the whole point of money.
Wouldn't you rather have it though in one guy and at one guy on a price that makes sense for everybody? So now I can have that, all of those things that you're talking about in one guy and then add an additional guy, as opposed to having to take 2 or 3 guys to just cobble together a Frankenstein LeBron.
Well, I was thinking of the OKC model. I'm trying to get some guys that do specific things to split this job up into 2 or 3 people if possible. And maybe I'm just whistling Dixie. The only thing that you cannot replace, in my opinion, is LeBron's playmaking and his knowledge. No one can.
It's his decision-making and stuff like that.
Decision-making, all that. No one's played more basketball than LeBron. But as far as the numbers, the rebound, the defense, sure you can. You're paying a guy. You can. You're paying Luka to do it. You're about to pay AR to do it. I think you can make up the scoring. You can make up and get better and younger on defense. You can get guys to rebound that aren't as expensive.
I don't disagree with any of that. Why not get all of that and more? Like if all of that comes together, instead of having to get 2.5 guys to replace what LeBron does.
Yeah.
Let's just keep LeBron and add another guy and a half. That way we get all of those
LeBron
things.
and a guy or 4 other guys.
Yeah, I think I'd rather have LeBron and a guy.
Okay. I mean, that's a way to go.
Because I think his presence matters too. Now, I think his presence also brings additional stuff to the table. But I
brings
think
risk too.
It does.
Yeah.
Age and everything else. But I think just his willingness to fall into the role that they asked him to fall into last year gives me hope that he doing that for 6 months instead of whatever it was, 3 weeks. I'd really like to see what that looks like. And then when you need him to mash the gas, great, ask him to do it, because he still was able to do it last year, at least for periods of time, as opposed to, I don't have anybody else to mash the gas. Those 3 guys cannot do that.
Okay, so the one thing, LeBron went out against, who did he go out against in the playoffs? I'm sorry.
OKC.
OKC, I'm sorry. OKC just blew him out. So his playoff win was against an imploding Rockets.
Mm-hmm.
But we're giving him credit for keeping the team afloat.
Yes. Considering that they were missing 2 of their 3 best guys, absolutely.
Right. But a lot of that can go to the Rockets. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to poke holes in LeBron. Is he really, when you have Luka and AR doing their thing plus other people,
mm-hmm.
how important is LeBron to winning?
I think he's important.
Like, indispensable?
No.
Okay.
It's not indispensable,
okay.
But it's one of those things. Will I do anything I have to do it? No. But do I want to do it? Yes. I think it's somewhere in that. Look, I'm going to try to make this happen. I'm not going to bend over backwards to make it happen, but I'm going to make you a fair offer. I want to continue this relationship.
Okay.
I want you to stay, but I can't do something that'll sabotage the team in the long term. I can't do something that's going to set us back. I can't necessarily take the biggest swing ever for this upcoming season because I don't think there are moves to be made this upcoming offseason that's going to put them on the level of the Knicks and the Spurs and OKC and Denver and some of these other teams.
Yeah.
So let's just try this again. Let's try to get ready for what's coming up next.
Easy, and I'm with that.
But let's try to get going.
But the
again.
only pushback is you're telling me that 28 other GMs in the league can't replace those numbers in one summer. I refuse to believe that. I think you
definitely
can.
not one summer because the free agency market is not where it is not where the market is as far as finding those guys to replace.
But not one guy to score 27 points, but you can split that up. Like you get 10. I'm going to put more on Luka. I'm going to let Luka shoot.
But if that's the case, then you better make sure that those guys you're gonna build around Luka and Austin Reeves can defend. But there's not guys like that in the free agency market who are like that right now.
Okay, well that's the thing. Okay, but
so that's why the conversation always goes back to that when you look at the free agency list, LeBron James, Austin Reeves, and Rui Hachimura are on the top of the list as the best available free agents heading into this offseason.
Like 3 of the top 6.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's the weakest free agent group ever.
It's not great.
It's not great. What happened to free agency?
It's just the way that this goes now. They lock guys up for longer. And so usually you can see kind of coming. There are some years where everybody's available, and there are years where very few people are available.
Like
and
this one.
This is one of those years. Quick Dodger update: Ryan Ward just hit a grand slam in the top of the 6th inning, give the Dodgers a 5-run lead. 6-1 over the Pirates.
7-Eleven tuna sandwiches for everybody. Let's go.
It is match day in LA this Friday. Join ESPN LA at Hollywood Park Casino for the ultimate tailgate ahead of the opening match in Los Angeles. Mace, Andy, Sua live from noon to 3, followed by DeMarco, myself, and Geeter from 3 to 6. Brought to you by Milagro Tequila. Tequila never tasted brighter. Milagro Tequila. Please enjoy responsibly.
Got something for Rams fans, by the way. They are headed to Australia. We talked a lot about it. They're taking on the Niners in Melbourne. This is going to be fun. Want to remind you, I'm telling you this, if you ever thought about doing something big, this is it. True Fan Travel is your only way to go. They have a great package for you. The trip will have it all. Premium hotels, official game tickets, exclusive events, parties, sightseeing, the whole 9. And I'm going to be there with you. September 11, 2026, Melbourne Cricket Ground, one of the most iconic stadiums. True Fan Travel. That's truefantravel.com. Get ready to make history.
I'm jealous of that trip.
Why? It's 17 hours,
I know,
Travis.
but I've never been to Australia. I would like to go to Australia.
I'm with you,
and
Trav.
that you get to go watch a Rams game in the middle of all of it. That's very cool.
I will take pictures of my kneecaps when I get off the plane.
Is see ya.
Tonight at 8.
Versus Paraguay. How will these teams kick off their World Cup run?
I cannot wait to find out. Neither can you, I'm sure. Plus, we'll take a look at some of our long-term predictions. Who's going to win the World Cup and more. That's coming up tonight, 8 p.m. after the